Good evening, everyone. How are you? Surprise evening live. Figured why not? I hope everybody got their Black Friday shopping done today. We did. We did. We spent money and had fun today. And I'm sure everybody's home by now, getting their dinner ready and getting in their comfy clothes and ready for this live. Okay, let's be honest. Get your popcorn. Get your popcorn ready. It's almost there. So I'm gonna say hi to everyone. I do have a special guest. Oh, you guys been chatty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I do have a special guest that's coming up with me. And, I've been sent a whole lot of information, evidence, if you will, but I don't know the backstory behind this stuff, because I wasn't in the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those bush watchers that watched John for the 90 days stuff, and I watched Sherelle and the Friday night and the Saturday night lives that they did having fun. Like that's what I watched. Like I wasn't in the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I needed a little help to show what I have. Somebody that could give the backstory. Okay. So I'll bring her up in just a second. Let's see who's here. Hey, Brandy. Brandy, I listened to that live, and they rang your bell, girlfriend. The other night, the other day, they rang your bell. We're going to get into that here soon. Not tonight, but soon. Brandy, Barbie. Thank you, Barbie, so much. Little Shoe, Ruthann, Sheila, Ernette. Hey, Betty Boo, how are you? Sherry, Celia, S.C. Johnson. What's up, William? What's up? What's up? Coco. Hey, Jules. That's right. Burn the mic. Hashtag burn the mic. That is our new hashtag. Esmeralda. Hello. I love the name. Henry's mom. How are you, sweetie? I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, JJ. JJ. And for anybody else that was asking or wondering, the crab rangoons that I made yesterday. Oh, God. Awesome. He's my husband. Oh, my God. They're awesome. I put the recipe for the my homemade crab rangoons on my Life with Sophie channel. It's on the community tab there. So, I think Barbie dropped the link to that, but Barbie, can you re-drop the link to my Life with Sophie channel? And if you want the recipe to my crab rangoons, it is there on my community tab. I seen JJ's name and it reminded me. No More Lies. Hi, Kendra. Michelle. What's up, Zeus? What's Zeus got to say? This is going to be phenomenal, and I won't be able to listen to it all right now, but I will try. Listen, it's going to be here for the replay. If you can't listen to it all now, you can finish it later. Zeus, just be safe in whatever you're doing. And I sent you a message earlier, Zeus. Miss Mickey, hello. Hi, Susie. And I've got some comments that Susie has made on community posts and whatever. And we're going to read those too tonight. We read hers from yesterday, and we're going to read some more today. Crystal, hello. Nope, you're just about to go out. All right, Krista, be safe. Hey, Sadie Lane. Healthy Chic, hello, hello. Hey, Mert. Man, you guys rolling in. Hey, Perfectly, how are you? You're finally catching a live. Finally. So happy. Yes, there is the link to my Life with Sophie channel. Go to my community tab and my recipe is there. Hi, Lisa Ann. You didn't get a notification? Well, that sucks. Hey, Shauna. Goodness gracious. Momo is now trying to get Born in the Corn to come at Sophie. She was in her chat this afternoon amping her. Really, Jules? Really? Because I was sent a community post of Bannovating Born in the Corn. That's my name for her. Bannovating Born in the Corn. Okay. And she's trying to ring my bell. She's trying to get some Sophie clout, is what she's trying to do. Okay. And just like other people that are trying to get Sophie clout, we talk about them on my members only. They don't deserve, they are not worthy enough for a 1,400 view live. They can have my members group. That's it. That's all you're going to get from me. Sorry. If you want to know what I got to say about these people that are not worthy of a regular live, become a member. You'll hear it all. Her and Jennifer No Personality were there with the, oh my goodness. Bless them. Bless them. Does Bannovating Born in the Corn know how much crap Maria has talked about her here and there? Probably not. Probably not. But we probably should get those clips together and throw them up. And then she can see what kind of shit has been talked about her by Momo. Right. How sad is that? So, yes, if you want to know what I have to say about these people, become a member, and we're going to be talking about them there, just like last week. So, all right, we are going to get my special guest up here and get into this shit. What's up, girl?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm here. I'm ready. Everybody's got their popcorn. And
Tread carefully, Mr. Nelson.
You ready?
yeah, my husband was whispering to me. He's yesterday was the first time because like I'm always usually in my office when he's here or he's not home, but he's never listened and seen me do this, and he's just like whispering to me with his thumbs up. He's like, "You're doing fucking awesome." Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Susie.
All right. So, Momo. She's trying to erase the past, change the past. And we're not going to let that happen. We're going to show you and tell you who the real Momo is, and why she has the name Momo. Okay? So, all right, Dave. What are we going to how are we going to start this?
I mean, I can.
When did you first meet Momo?
Back in 2020, when Lisa Ham and Soldier Boy was being shown on 90 Day Fiance, and I met her when people were like going at Lisa Ham. She was in that crowd, like going back at people. But when I met her, I thought it was because she was being bullied.
Oh.
I had no idea she was the aggressor at that point.
And she's doing the same shit now with SoFlo.
Yeah. And chats that she goes to, she still continues the same behavior.
Yeah. So tell us how, how it went with you and her. Who was supposed to be bullying her?
It was all of, oh God, I don't want to bring her up.
That's
Amber,
okay. You don't have to.
well, Amber's followers. It was a war against Amber's followers and Lisa Ham's followers. But I
Ah.
really don't want to put Amber in the middle of this because
No, no,
Amber
no,
was,
no, 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 no.
you know,
Perfectly says that seems like 1,000 years ago. It does. Yeah. Hey, Star. Okay, so who was she really bullying at the time then?
who, Maria?
Uh huh.
Everybody.
Every.
Not me. Not me. Like all the ones that were on Lisa's side, she wasn't. She was linking up with us, talking to us, being nice to us. So you saw something different. And I
Mm-hmm.
know what I went through with them people, so I'm thinking the same thing is happening to her, but as
Right.
time went on and I
Star.
really
Amber's in here.
I really found out what she was about
Mm-hmm.
when she was trying to put her and Claudia were trying to put me and Brooke up against each other, and
Ah.
they were trying to make me choose them over Brooke, and that's when I realized who
Who
Maria
she
really
was.
was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Amber's in here. She said, "I'm good, Dee. Say what you need to say. It's okay."
Okay.
And I appreciate, and I'm sure Amber appreciates you trying to not bring all that up. But she said she's okay with it. Just say what you need to say.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just trying not to pull everybody into it because it was a big mess back then.
Yeah. Star says, "Isn't this when Siwa also became her friend because she thought Maria was getting bullied? Come to find out, Maria was the bully."
Yeah. I had left the internet then when Siwa hit the scenes. So I was
Right?
gone for 7 months. So I really didn't even know anything about Siwa.
Uh
I
huh.
heard Brooke crying about her all the time, but I never really, I didn't care because I had just moved. I got a new career. I mean, yeah. I didn't care.
Right.
Just like now, I don't care. I don't care what
Right. Right.
anybody
Right.
does.
Mm-hmm. You're right perfectly. Momo is the biggest bully ever on these YouTube streets. Yeah. Um, so you sent me, and other people have sent me lots of pictures and screenshots of a bunch of different things from when all of this happened.
Yep. Yep.
Um, should I start bringing some of those up and we talk about them and what happened, or
Yeah.
how
I
do you want
mean,
to do it?
I gave you the stuff on. Okay. So Maria had like 4 or 5 different accounts that she bullied from. One was
Uh-huh.
on Mofongo, um, where she put a whole bunch of like black people on there that looked like crackheads, put the monkey face against Mofongo's face. It was just horrible.
Right,
The
right, right.
whole account. Then she had accounts that went after Rule. There was one called Trash Poker. They were going after people. Her and Claudia. I mean, I did my fair share of shit, but you know what? I
This
I've
picture.
yeah. I've I've come out about it. I've talked about it. I even wrote
But
a book
but
about it.
you have taken accountability for
Yeah.
what you have done.
Yep. And I don't
You
behave
have.
that way.
No,
Hell,
you don't act the way that you did back then. That's the difference
right.
between you and Momo, between Jules and Momo. This is the difference. You guys have taken about accountability for what you've done,
Mm-hmm.
and you have changed your behavior. I don't see you doing any of this stuff. I don't see Jules doing any of this stuff. It's changed behavior. But the difference between you two and even Amber and Momo is she has not taken accountability for anything. She just like pushes it under the rug and keeps going on to the next person. There's been
Oh,
lots of people she's done this to.
I'm sure that Claudia is still around underneath fake accounts. I don't think she's
Right?
gone. I don't think she's gone.
Right. See, we have this picture. We showed them yesterday. And this picture,
Yes.
this is, let's talk about this one.
Yes, Star. This is Rule. Now, Rule had an issue with drug addiction, her drug of choice with methamphetamines. She before she got hooked onto the drug, she was a DJ in New York, and she was a lesbian.
Okay.
They Maria picked on this girl so bad she tried to take her life. And I don't care when anybody says I have the proof from Rule herself that says this was Maria. And I was busy taking care of Pierre at that time, and I had fallen asleep. And by the time I woke up, this woman was in the hospital fighting for her life. I
Oh my
couldn't stop her.
Lord.
So she
Oh my
put this
Lord.
monkey face on her face and also drew a swastika on her deceased sister's forehead.
Yes, I have that. Hold on. Now, if the monkey thing does not convince you that Momo is racist, how about this? How about that? Is that proof enough for you?
And that's what
Hmm?
sent Rule over the edge.
And tried to take her own life.
Hmm. Yep.
Wow. Well, um, I don't even know what to say. I don't.
And then I think Brooke had called uh what is that Homeland Security over this, and they went to her house and didn't even check her phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
So nobody,
So
nobody,
nobody knew who it was and why or who, what, where, when, and why's any of this was going on.
yep. And
Yes,
of the
she always deflects on other people. Always.
and I don't care. I'm up here doing this myself because I'm tired of seeing her hurt people. I'm
Yeah.
tired of it.
Yeah.
And it's time for people to actually see who she really is, because
Yes.
she's covered her ass by throwing out the spotlight account. Okay,
Uh-huh.
every
The
time that
spotlight account has been put into the ground. I mean,
Mhm.
it's done. It's over. Everybody knows everything about Spotlight. Dee's taken accountability for Spotlight. I don't know how many times.
And I
Okay,
wrote a
I
book about
don't.
it.
And yeah. I wrote a book about it, telling everything about it.
Yep.
It doesn't need to be brought up anymore. Okay, all of these things that Momo does. That's what we need to talk about. That's what needs to be in the spotlight. Okay. It's no. So let's see what else we have. And that's another thing right there. Muscle was posting very similar stuff, and Momo was cool with it.
And that's who she's hanging with, is like
And that's who she's
everybody that's
hanging
racist.
with.
Everybody that's
Yes.
racist.
Yes. And Chicago Muscle, I should have grabbed a clip of it, but he put a KKK outfit on his community tab and put Johnny Mac's face in it, saying that Johnny Mac is racist. Johnny Mac that has a wife that is a person of color and her children and grandchildren that are biracial, but he's the racist one. Same with me. Same with you. We're the ones that are called racist, but we're the least racist of them all.
And I don't care what anybody says, but those who call out racism usually isn't against racism. They don't go out here and fight racism. They're
No,
just white people who use the race card to get away with what they do. I'm sorry, but that's the
that's
truth.
it. That's it. That's the truth. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. You know, all of the persons of color that are subscribers of mine and in my chat every time that I'm live, they're not calling me a racist.
Right.
You know, they're not calling me a racist. It's the white Karens of the community that are doing it.
Yeah,
But it's
this
only to take
this
away from what they're doing.
this picture was on one of her accounts that harassed Rule. The woman was deceased, and the swastika showed up on the forehead, and that's where all the problems came with Rule. She went completely nuts,
I would have too. Like,
and
this is my sister, for fuck's sake.
because of
And
the
she's passed.
Homeland Security not looking in her phone to find out that she is the one who did it, she passes it off as she wasn't the one who did it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Homeland
Yeah.
Security didn't bust her for it,
Right.
it wasn't her.
It automatically wasn't her.
But it was on her account going after Rule, so
Right. Yeah. So it's her. It's her. Hey, Jean. Hey, KLP. Hey, Camden. Let's see what else we got here.
no, that's the photo of Rule's deceased sister.
All right, we got this one. There, I need to. If you know they have time right now, go to change.org and go to this link and see if that change.org petition to get Maria V off of Facebook. See if it's still active. Here's somebody's comment that they put under the change.org position, their reason for signing. I'm signing because Maria takes on multiple personalities / Facebook pages. She is a cyberbully, manipulative, and lures foreign men into allowing her access to their pages. She administrates multiple groups and is very vulgar. She does not need to be on Facebook, and she needs to really seek medical attention and evaluate. She stays up 24 hours a day finding ways to snake in. Like, nothing has changed.
No, nothing.
Nothing has changed. Uh, that was probably like 2019, 2020. Yeah, yeah. Um, yes, and here she is.
This is
No,
Brooke's
again,
father.
nothing has changed.
This is Brooke's father.
This
Deceased
is
father.
Brooke and her father, her deceased father. Yeah. And it says, posting a dead father as a profile picture, F you, stupid hoe. Nurse Ratchet, dad. This was a one of her Instagram profiles.
Fake Instagram profiles.
Yep. And here she is posting. Let me see if I can zoom in this some.
Yeah. Okay, the middle one, this is one she did against Amanda. In the middle is her deceased son with that caption that was in the RO that
Oh wow,
Amanda
yeah,
got for
yeah.
herself. Connie got for herself.
Wow. It says emotional abuse is the silent trauma many kids are subject to. This bitch is. Mm,
And there's Brooke's dad down at the bottom. I can't see very well, but I
I'm
don't know
trying to
what.
zoom it in. I don't. The first one is just like a smaller collage of what we're seeing. The second one is prayer jars stuff. The third one, I don't know who's Sandy.
Sandy is a friend of mine. She's not online anymore, but she did attack
What
Sandy's family.
happened? What happened for
She
her not to be online?
She attacked Sandy and contacted Sandy's daughters.
No, go ahead. Contacted her daughters?
Yes. Yep.
This one down here in the left corner, I don't know who that is. With
Yes, Jules. The one in the corner is Brooke's dad. She compared him to Gonzo.
Okay.
That middle one is also Prayer Jar's kid.
Oh my God.
It looks like maybe her seizures. They made it look like she was from The Exorcist.
Mm-mm-mm.
And I can't read that. My
I'll
eyes
read it.
bad.
Let's see. It's an IG account. It says Karen's Meet IG 2020. It says, why change your name? Why not use your real name, Claudia? Claudia, and it says her last name of Kingwood, Texas. Memo to you. It's 2 times as racist when a racist names their page Karen. FYI, and we will be posting your... And it cut off.
It must be something that between her and Mofongo.
Probably. And then at the bottom of it, YB Entertainment, disappointed to find out Brooke was in on reporting me along with a group of others 7 months ago. Where's that? That's, yeah. Let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here's one. Here's a fun one. Memory Lane Monday. Let's go. Miserable, bitter, black-hearted Maria. JY, Cooch, and the rest of the world owes you nothing. Remember this, you psycho. All because Brooke was on panel? Get the fuck out. You're an embarrassment to real R and SA victims like your fraudulent fake witch bestie. Maria says that she's never said anything remotely about John's dad, right? Here's a comment from Maria on John's screen. At least I have a mom.
Oh, I remember when she did that.
At least I have a mom. You want to deny it now, Maria? This is just one of many. There's that one. You see me running away. Oh, no, you don't. And this was Tor's Real, did you say, this one?
No, that was Mofongo.
This one was Mofongo. Okay. All right. What's the story behind them two?
Mofongo?
Yeah.
She was after all of us. I had posted a photo of a vehicle that she was sitting on the Spotlight account, and that's what got her started.
Oh, okay.
And then she came after all of us, doxed all of us. She was having fights with Maria on the Spotlight account. Maria was all over Spotlight, okay?
Yeah. I'm sure she was, because at one time when you two were friends and nobody was really talking anything bad about the Spotlight account, it was just being talked about, she was all in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like she knew everything, the ins and outs of it.
Mm-hmm. And if I had the password to get in there to get everything, I'd have so much proof of shit. But
oh yeah,
I don't. I hooked it up to this Duo thing. It's for like, because they were breaking in and trying to like send shit to find out where the accounts, who they belong to, and I would never click the link anyway. So I put it on this Duo, and when you're signing in, you have to go to the Duo app and get the numbers that come up and go into the app. So when I transferred phones, That's how I lost the password,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
because the duos didn't work on, I couldn't transfer it on my other phone.
Yeah. Empress says, what I've witnessed for almost 4 years is someone who set the bar for how low to go. Recently, this side has decided to go higher, rise above, and own accountability and show growth. Exactly. They can. The reason that they're going for my past addiction, my recovery, my family now, and the one comment I made about Maria's husband is because they have nothing on me. I've not done any of this shit that she's done. I refuse to.
Well,
I
that's what they
refuse
use.
to.
They use your
Yeah,
past, that they have no idea what the hell you went through, for reasons why you were in jail or why you got. Yeah, I may have about 100 fucking charges, but I was only found guilty of a few of those charges. So
right.
really, they're just sitting on my background.
They're just sitting there. Yeah,
Because if I had been found guilty of everything, I would not be walking these streets. And I only did
right,
90 days in the county jail. So
right,
big
right.
whoop. That was almost 20 years ago. Like, y'all are
Exactly.
talking about our charges like you knew what the hell took place.
Right, exactly. Yes, Camden, that was Rule's sister. Yes.
Everything. They
And
talk about your family like they know what you went through
they
in life.
know. Exactly.
I've
And they
been,
don't know
I've,
shit.
and I've had
Like,
a hard life. And
same.
the reason why I'm strong the way I am is because of that hard
Because
life. It's
of that
made me who
past.
I am.
Yeah, exactly. Me and my husband were talking about that on the way home because my one of our friends is going through well, she's been in a domestic violence relationship over the past 2 years, and she's trying to get away from it, and it's hard. Of course, it's hard. And me and my husband were talking about it, and I told him, I was like, a part of me kind of died, like a small part of me died when all of that stuff was happening, but it's made me, I'll never get that part back. And it's made me who I am today. And I'm strong as fuck. And these people are really underestimating me because I because I'm soft spoken, because I haven't talked back until now. Don't underestimate me, and the same with D. Our past has made us who we are now, and we're strong as fuck because of it.
Right. And then the people, like, when I wrote a book, people, who knows I could write? Brooke and Maria, they and Claudia, they all know that I can write. I've shared writings that I did for blogs, back when we were in that group chat that we had in 2020.
Right,
And they knew that I could write because
right.
they've seen samples of what I was doing. So just because I'm writing crazy over here or over there, I don't always write the same. So when they were all like going crazy because I wrote my first book and I dropped it, then I wrote my second book and I dropped it, they were like, "This can't be D. The hell it ain't."
Right. They're jealous because you have actually done something. That's all it is.
I've been writing a book about my life for the last 3 years, and I still ain't done. It's a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I've been telling these people that I was writing. I used to write. I started off writing poems,
Right. Yeah.
and I've always wrote ever since I can remember.
Right.
Writing soothes me. Writing is just like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
gateway to my
Everybody has
peace.
their thing. Yours is writing. Mine is, you know, remodeling and doing these like amazing craft DIY things to my house. Like that's what soothes me and clears my head. Everybody has their thing. You're an amazing writer. And to write you off and say, oh, it must be Sly writing that stuff. Like
No,
like Dee's not smart enough to do it. Come
I
on.
would go to Sly and tell her, hey, this is what I got so far, blah, blah, blah. Sly would look at it and say it's good. You know, that Sly did help. Sly helps me with the titles. If I'm stuck
Right.
on something, she'll tell me, hey, this sounds better, blah, blah, blah. But
Right.
no, like,
Just gave you suggestions.
and then people talking about she drives a truck. Well, what they didn't know was I
And
was home. I was home when I started writing. When I stopped driving the truck, I got home and I was able to do my thing. And I'm still doing my thing. What I do is really nobody's business. And I'm just saying, if I give you something, Sly's not behind that. So every time they go live and they're pissed off at me, they don't have to keep dragging Sly behind it because Sly is her own person and I'm my own person. If I choose to do something and give somebody something or proof of something, Sly does not need to be attacked for it because it was not Sly. But I didn't want people to think that Maria was telling the truth about the three ROs not being on her when they were. I was there. I went to court.
yeah. I'm going to read what Jules said. She says, who the fuck would ever have that much hate to do that? Momo has a much darker past than JY, in my opinion. And she does. And that's why she's like trying to cancel him so hard. Trying to get the eyes off of her and onto him. Well, look where it's got her. Look where the fuck it's got her.
What two chats I only go into? Yours and
Yeah.
Siwa's.
Yeah.
Like I've
And
really cut down my internet.
oh
When
yeah,
they're live,
same.
I'm
Same.
telling Sly I don't care what they're saying because
Hmm.
Sly will tell me, hey, they got somebody's telling me they're talking about you. I said I don't care. I don't care, and I laugh. I don't care.
Right. Yeah, like
Their
it does,
power is
yeah.
gone. Their power is
Hmm.
gone because I'm not responding to anybody. I don't care. They
Right.
can make
Yeah.
up whatever that lies they want to make. I'm not going to keep trying to defend myself against a bunch of shit human beings. I'm just not. My energy is going into a lot more than YouTube.
Right. Same. Same. Like I'm doing this 3 or 4 days a week, and but I have other things I'm doing on the side, and it's like yeah, we're very underestimated. That's all
Hmm.
I have to say. I'm looking for something. Sorry. I do have something I want to show that I found today. Let me take down this.
Because Homeland Security didn't bust her for it, she tells everybody it wasn't her.
Bullshit.
But it
Because
was
Homeland
because it,
Security didn't look into it.
right,
That's the only reason she didn't get busted for it. But
right.
I was going through the live that Ann did. I guess it was Tuesday, right after me and Johnny Mac finished our live. She went live, and I got through maybe 10 or 12 minutes of it. And I caught these two clips already. Uh,
Thank you, Jen.
something bad enough to say for me to, clip it and show you guys.
And what really pissed me off was they kept saying, if Jules goes back to dragging me, I'm going to attack Jules. Don't speak for me because
Right.
I don't care if Jules goes back to dragging me. I'm not going to go after Jules. When I said everything was done, it's dead, I'm done, that's what the hell I meant. My energy is awakening, spiritual awakening. I'm doing my shadow workbook. I'm working things out with my childhood. It's just no.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I don't care. It's like if Jules feels the need to do it, then Jules feels the need to do it, and
Which
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think
say
that
anything.
you would. Like, neither
Right.
one of you are in that place right now. I mean, I don't want to
Right.
speak for Jules, but I don't think either one of you are in that place right now.
No,
Star
I'm not.
says, Dee, did you send her the IG she made that was named IG Crazies?
IG Crazies with Amanda.
Was that Amanda? What was
One
it
of
about?
them. I think it was IG Crazies IG Crazies with Maria, and then IG Crazies 2.0 with Amanda, but IG Crazies was going after Mofongo's deceased father.
Do you
And
have
I
anything from IG Crazies?
I don't know. I'd have to go digging.
Yeah. Camden says there's like something inside her that makes her respond to any adversity with others in the most cutthroat way. Yeah. Yeah. And I couldn't tell you why. Yeah, there's been no apologies and no change at all. And they want to bring up, well, Dee did this 2 years ago, and Jules did this last year, and it's like, but you guys aren't doing it now. This is a year later, and I haven't seen anything remotely like that with either of you since last year and 2 years ago. But Maria's doing the same shit now that she was doing in the pictures that I just showed in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and now in 2020, the end of 2023. She's still
Mm-hmm.
doing it. There's been, like Jules says, no apologies and no change. I have never heard Maria apologize to anyone the first time.
Nope. Nope.
Sherry says, I believe everyone makes mistakes, but most of us admit our faults and apologies and don't repeat their behavior. Her behavior has always been the same with zero accountability. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. And that's what we're here doing. And now that she knows, even with her showing and talking about my family, taking pictures off of my husband's old Facebook page, it's not his current Facebook page, it's his old Facebook page.
And
Yeah,
come
I
on,
don't think he's used it in 2 years.
and you guys know how I am about my family. And Maria sat up there and called my 2-year-old black granddaughter names. And
She
I
sure did.
still did not come back at them. Not once.
Yep.
I may have mentioned what they did in the chat, but I've not attacked any of them. I don't care. Because you know what? I got good damn genes. And my daughter's beautiful. My granddaughter's beautiful.
She's
My sons are
gorgeous.
handsome. Yep.
Like last year when me and you met in person, I seen your granddaughter too.
Yep.
And she was what, a year and a half, maybe 2. I'm not sure.
No, she's 2 now. So she was like
She's
a year
2
and a
now,
half.
so she
Yeah.
was just a little over a year old. Gorgeous baby.
A
Gorgeous
lot of
baby,
hair.
like breathtakingly beautiful. Okay. And when Dee sends me like video clips or pictures of her now, I'm like, oh my God, this child, she's breathtaking. There's something about her.
Oh, she's
There is something
a
about her.
spirit
She's just
of light.
breathtaking.
She is a
Yes.
spirit of light.
Yes.
All light. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's she's open to that world that I'm open to. She sees things that some people can't see, like my son.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
the
You've
other
told me
day,
that about that a few times. Yeah.
she was sitting on my lap the other night, and we were watching TV, and she just looked over in the hallway and pointed and said, "I see Nick." And I'm
Yeah.
looking, I don't see anything, and I'm
Yeah.
trying,
Yeah.
but I know she sees him.
She,
So
oh yeah, of course, of course. She wouldn't say it if she didn't. She's a baby.
yeah, well, let me tell you something. When I picked her up, when she came home from the hospital, I was sweating. I already knew
Yeah,
she was full of spiritual gifts.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hmm So she's nothing but light, and then all her hair, she's got so much of it.
Oh, I know, I know. It's so gorgeous.
My daughter tries to keep it done, but I'm over here taking it out because I love her natural afro, because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
afro's got a lot of curls in it. And she tells me the other day, "Gigi, your hair is so beautiful." And I looked at
No.
her and I said, "It's your hair that's beautiful." Gigi's
Mm-hmm.
so jealous of them curls. I can't even
Yeah.
get a perm to get that in my hair.
Oh, I know, I know, I know. No, William, I have not finished Piper's bed. I have not had time. I need to get the. Let me see if I still have a picture of it. Maria was saying Sophie has a bedroom for her dog and don't even have a bedroom for her son.
What?
Yeah, this is Piper's bed. It's I call it her bedroom. I made it. Okay. And there's her she sleeps on a silk pillowcase because she's a princess.
Spoiled girl.
And and I have some wallpaper that's white with black flowers. I'm going to put on the back wall there. This is my dog's bedroom. Okay, Maria. See that little white thing beside it? That's my dresser where my clothes go, meaning this is my bedroom. This is her bedroom inside of my bedroom. Okay. Sophie has a bedroom for her dog and she don't even have a bedroom for her kids. Get the fuck out of here.
Tell her mind your
Get
damn business, you know?
fuck
Why
all
don't
the
she
way off.
answer the door for the
Answer the
in
door for the
order?
fucking cops, okay? Listen to your daughter. She has pleaded with you on the internet to stop.
And in life, in real life.
And in real life, pleaded with you to stop. Listen to your daughter. Don't worry about me and my children, my grown children, and my dog's bedroom. Okay? Worry about you. But I'm going to show you guys something. I got sidetracked, of course. I'm going to show you guys something. I got two things, actually.
Push your husband, and there he is. There he is. He was making soap in the slammer. This is Mr. Beige. This is Mr. Beige. You must be so proud, Beige. So proud.
Okay, I got a question. Why isn't
Okay.
the LGBTQIA community going?
Nuts right now?
Yeah.
I'd like to know the same thing. I'd like to know the same thing. That's just one. I need to scroll down. I've been slacking on the comments. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good question. Let's play it again.
Push your husband, and there he is. There he is. He was making soap in the slammer. This is Mr. Beige. This is Mr. Beige. You must be so proud, Beige. So proud.
Crazy. So she's basically saying your husband is gay, bending
Yep.
over, dropping his soap,
Yep.
and
Yep.
posting him as a transgender.
Yes. Yes. And saying you must be so proud, or sarcastically, you must be so proud. So proud. My husband's standing here now. Babe, I'm going to play this again. Come here, look at this. Like, ooh, did you fart, Lizzie? Oh my God. I'm about to puke. Okay. You heard this earlier. I'm going to show it to you.
Push your husband, and there he is. There he is. He was making soap in the slammer. This is Mr. Beige. This is Mr. Beige. You must be so proud, Beige. So proud.
Is she
And of course,
calling him a bitch, Mr. Bitch?
Yeah.
Is that what she's
Yeah.
calling him?
Mr. Beige.
Oh.
What y'all doing there, ain't you? Ain't nobody seen you in a concert, like.
My husband's over there making jokes about it. He was like, damn, look at my arms. I've been working out. He's like, damn, you're in the slammer. You got to do what you got to do. Nobody sends me any commentary money. I'm like, fuck off. But, you know, in all seriousness, she's saying my husband is a transsexual man.
You already see my real DOC photo. I look like a serial killer.
He does. In his DOC picture, he says he looks like a serial killer, and he did. He looked like a for real serial killer in that picture. The first time his head was shaved.
I was like, wow. I was like, oh yeah, I might make it through this. I look like a damn serial killer.
I don't think
Yeah.
any of our mug shots looked.
No. Right, Strawberry. There's something seriously wrong with her. Seriously wrong with her. And you're right, Strawberry. There isn't anything funny about what happens to prisoners. It shouldn't be used as an insult material. Exactly. But
But
that's she's trying to get to me.
that goes to show that they're homophobic,
Yep.
racist,
Yep.
and
They're stereotyping my husband.
yeah.
And you're right, Empress. Mr. Sophie is hot and a real man, works hard and loves and adores his wife. He does. You
Oh,
just
and
said
the
yes.
shame addicts.
Oh yeah, I got one of those too. Let me take this comment away. I got one of those too.
But you know what, Sophie? See if you're struggling, just take a Suboxone. Just do that. Instead of all crying like little bitches. Which is off her rocker or off her Suboxone, one of them.
There's that.
I see that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like
Did
that.
you read what it said?
Yeah, I can't really see it too good.
It says,
my eyes are,
I'll look at it again and then I'll tell you what it says.
But you know what, Sophie? See if you're struggling, just take a Suboxone. Just do that. Instead of all crying like little bitches. Which is off her rocker or off her Suboxone, one of them.
I need all those things.
We'll get them tomorrow. It has a picture of the Willy Wonka guy, and it says at the top, "So you're on Suboxone," and at the bottom it says, "So tell me you will never do drugs again."
yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
But I'm the one that's being come at for the one comment that I made about Maria's husband. And it wasn't a racist comment. Did it insult people? Of course. Yeah, it did. Should I have not said it? Yeah, probably. But it was said in response to things like this about me and my husband.
And the thing is they use that to get the deflection off of them. They deflect on somebody else,
Yes.
so it
Yes.
turns around back on the person that's trying to bring awareness. That's
Yep.
their that's how they do things.
Yep. Yep. Let's look at some of these comments.
Take her forever now.
And even you and I spoke about that when I heard the thing. So can't nobody say, "Oh, you don't care." No, we talked about that.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was like, "Don't apologize to Maria. Just apologize for the 911 statement. That's it."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't have said it, and did it offend a few people? Yeah. But there are most of the things that come out of Anne and Maria's mouth offend people.
Right.
But I'm getting tore down for the one comment I made. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Empress said Suboxone saved my life and many other people's that I care about. Yep. But she's insulted by the painkiller comments. Yeah. So Suboxone and methadone has saved many lives. Yep. Yep. Amy Lou says the same thing.
Maybe she should try Suboxone to get off the pain pills.
Yeah, it might help her. It might help her. You might not be such a bitch anymore. Yawning all through your lives. You know, yawning is one of the side effects, symptoms, whatever you want to call it, of withdrawal.
Mm.
And she constantly yawns throughout her streams, no matter what time she goes live. You know, it could be noon, or it could be 3, or it could be 6, or it could be 9. She yawns all through that shit.
And if you've got pain that you can't deal with, Get put on Cymbalta. It takes care of your pain, and it's non-narcotics.
Yeah. Empress says you don't just get put on Suboxone and get high. It's a whole program with therapy, groups, support, drug tests, and accountability. Yeah. Yeah. Suboxone is a part of the MAT program. Okay. Medical assisted treatment. Medical assisted treatment. That means the medicine is a small part of the MAT program. Okay, the therapy, the groups, the support, the drug tests, the accountability, the seeing the doctor, the questions, all the things that comes with it. The Suboxone or methadone is just a small part of it. But her ignorant ass has to make comments like that.
But you know what, Sophie? See if you're struggling, just take a Suboxone. Just do that. Instead of all crying like little bitches. Which is off her rocker or off her Suboxone, one of them.
Of course, sit down. So, yeah, here we are. Hey Anon, hey Andrew, Mel B. Hey Mel B. Healthy Chic says, well, I only listened to part of one of their lives, and Anne was definitely snorting something.
Look at what Zeus said. My mental health was being affected by them, and when I expressed it, they went harder. It's sick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They don't care. They don't care. And when George was up there with Maria the other night, she said something along the lines of, if you have something going on in your life, just tell the person. They'll quit coming at you. No, you'll go fucking harder.
Yep.
Harder.
They start digging their life up. Yep. They know
Yep.
one thing
Yep.
about you. They will dig your life up and make their own story about it.
Exactly. Like the other night, Zeus was brought up when, because they've gotten this over $1,000 in 9 hours for a lawyer. And they say there's nothing even going on, that there's no RO, there's no case. I've not been served. But yet they've raised all this money and they're supposed to be accountable, but they're not. They've completely changed their mind once they got all that money. They're not accountable anymore. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Hold on a second. We're gonna play that too. Let me get it ready. So we can hear about their money situation.
Over the 1,000?
Yes.
Woohoo!
You need to go to bed.
But everything will be shown after with the names highlighted out.
I get what you're saying, Maria. I get
The
what
names
you're
will
saying.
be highlighted out.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I want
Absolutely.
everything to be penny to the penny shown.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And do you know what? I don't want this to become a competition either, where
Yeah, I don't either.
supporters as well. I get what you're saying, right? I just wanted to be really transparent about what we were doing, why we were doing it, and that was it. And what I'm going to say is, and I told Maria today that I am going to be making a huge donation when I get paid. And she was like, "No, you fucking not." I was like, "Yes, I am," because I don't want people to think that
Thank you,
I'm
Rainbow.
just asking other people to put money in when I'm not, because I will be. I absolutely will be. Maria will be. So don't worry about that. Like, I just don't think that we should
all have, me and Maria should have to suffer, or our family should have to lose out on Christmas because of a piece of shit.
Maria,
Do us a favour while we're here, because everybody's been really, really kind. Could you go and check the Cash App amount again and tell us what we're up to? Because everybody's been really, really supportive.
I don't want to say. I'll tell everybody individually, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
No. Tell us the whole amount. You don't need to tell us much. Who said
I don't
what?
want to tell the whole amount. I don't want to say the whole amount.
I've already shared that.
Oh my
I've
God.
already shared. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just like, look how much we got in 9 hours. That was amazing. We have been totally transparent about everything. People are wanting to help us, and I'm glad of that. So just tell us, where does she go? But I don't know why anybody would be shocked that we are raising money. Well, I'm raising money. Why? Why should I use my wages on that piece of shit?
So there's that. But yet last week, Maria had to bring up Zeus and him owing Debbie money. Debbie did not loan him the money. Debbie gave him the money. It was like, if you're able to pay me back, pay me back. If not, that's fine too. While she was bringing that up again, she also threatened Zeus to keep his mouth shut. And if she wants to deny it, I'll play it. I'll clip it and I'll play it. She said that Zeus was stalking somebody at work. That the boss had to have a talk with Zeus about him stalking somebody. And if Zeus don't want that out, he needs to shut up. Threatening him. But yet they do this? No, it's not okay. Not okay.
And if you're constantly dragging people day in and day out and somebody decides to take your ass to court for it, your wages are expected to go in it if you want a lawyer. If you want a lawyer, you need to pay for it because you're causing the problems for other people that they have to waste their time to go to court to take you to court. Whatever. They are spending money to take you to court.
Exactly. And, you know, if you're going to talk all this shit, then you need to be ready for the consequences that come with it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I see JJ's comment here, and I'm going to talk about it. Making fun of drug addiction isn't okay at all, but what if she is struggling? I wouldn't out anyone so publicly. I do understand that she said equal hurtful and wrong things to you, though. She did. I played a live last week, I believe it was, a deleted live of Maria's from October of 2020. And she's talking about me not being sober then. October of 2022. And
But
it's
how
like,
would
and
oh,
they've been doing this for well over a year on me, you know? And it's like enough is enough. And I stumbled across, I was listening for a clip and I had my earbuds in and I hear this huge sniff in the middle of Maria talking and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I went back and I listened to it like 4 or 5 times. And in you really can't hear it in the clip, but in the live stream, you can hear a lot of fumbling and tapping and different things. And then you hear the big sniff. And I'm like, holy shit. So I clip it. I'm like, these bitches have been doing this to me for well over a year. I'm putting this shit out there. And then, of course, she got mad. Of course, she got offended by it. But so have I.
oh yeah, Maria's had 1-2 on John. She went after Amanda.
Yep.
Who else has she gone after with ROs?
She
Real.
threatened Johnny Mac
And
last
she
year
lied and
with an RO.
she lied and said she didn't have one on Real, but she was offering money to get Real's
Yeah,
new
to get
address
his
that Terry
address.
Lynn has.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure did.
And
Message
she got an RO against Real because Real made up that song about her daughter on his live.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on a second. I just got a notification for Reddit bottom feeders. It says, I don't get this. How does she know, talking about undercover dung in, looks like Savage's chat. I don't get this. How does she know Jules is on disability? And if she is, why would she report her for disability fraud? The comment says, undercover dung. And Jules, I'm starting with reporting you for disability fraud. Why? Why would you do that? How do you have any kind of proof that she is frauding the disability company? Whatever it is, program? Hey, Brooks knows. How are you? I have had to quit watching them, period, along with a few others. Not wasting my time on their irrelevant, hateful, and despicable asses. Thank you, JJ, so much for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Soph. I just learned to be informed from all sides to decided where my people are, and I want to be comfortable everywhere, but sadly, that's not a reality. Well, thank you for the super chat. Number one. Number two, you're right. Some places you just don't feel wanted. You make one comment and it's just like nobody either nobody answers you and you're just ignored, or everybody jumps on you and then you get blocked, or you go into somebody's chat that person doesn't like and then they call you out on their next live for being in another chat when they say you can go wherever you want. There you go. But I hope you do feel comfortable here, JJ. I try to make everybody feel comfortable here, no matter who you are. So, but thank you. Thank you. What's Sue saying? Like, what's the point of hiding what you're making? That just makes you look shady. It does. It does. And then pointing fingers back at you, Zeus, because of the money that Debbie gave you. It's like deflection all the way. Yes, Melby. 1 second. I'll show it. So, is there anything else you're wanting to talk about with the past? Because there's a lot of people that wasn't around then.
I mean, it's just the same behaviors.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of proof of racism and homophobia and the fact that they go after people who have addictions.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
Mine was the first one she went after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pierre, when I wouldn't go, I had shared
Yeah, she went hard at you and Pierre because of him and his addiction. And people do crazy shit when they're addicted to drugs. Crazy shit.
yeah, and I had shared something personal in a group chat with her and Claudia and Brooke. And when I told them I wasn't going to choose them over Brooke, she started posting that everywhere. And my husband was high out of his head, and that was really embarrassing to me because I was dealing with it inside my personal home, and I thought these people were my friends, and I needed somebody to talk to, and I didn't expect that because I chose not to choose between them. But that was the first thing she did was go after my husband, and she's posted all kinds of nasty stuff, and she contacted me and said, I want Pierre's number. And I said, okay. I gave her a text now number, and I was texting her from it because she was going to tile on me.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Pierre had known everything that I was doing. There was not anything that I was hiding. And I was like, there's no reason why she needs to talk to anybody in my family. So
No.
she thought I was stupid, and she drugged me for that. And everybody was talking about how awful I was to act like my husband over the phone. I was like,
Right. Yeah.
what? You people
Right.
live
Yeah.
in a weird ass world. Like I had to lie to get them to leave Pierre alone because Pierre wasn't even online, and they were attacking him just like your husband. And I was like, okay, I do whatever I have to for my family. I don't care what y'all think. I will lie. I will whatever I have to protect mine.
Sorry. Mel B, here's the picture. Here's the swastika. Maria did this. This woman here is deceased. Rule, I don't know her. I wasn't around that group of people then. But Maria pushed Rule so hard, so far that she tried to unalive herself. Okay, and Maria did this to Rule's deceased sister.
And then my daughter had graduated high school at 17. And while she was graduating, we found out she was pregnant. Do you know that Maria walked the whole sidewalk with my daughter being pregnant at 17? And guess what? My daughter is a great mother.
Oh yeah, she's a damn good mom to be so young. She's a damn good mom.
She'll be 21 in March.
Yeah, she's a good mom.
And she works just as hard as her mama did. And,
Yeah.
sorry, I found the chocolate she brought home last night. Those Ghirardelli squares, the dark chocolate mint.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I don't like dark chocolate, but if it's got mint in it, I'm eating it.
I'm going through the chats. So, I don't know if I should talk about it or not.
Which
Uh,
one?
Bambi. See, now Maria realizes that whatever she does, even bringing up my family and showing pictures and all, is not getting to me, that she can't get to me. She has gone to Bambi to get to me.
They use anybody for their dirty work, and once their dirty work is done, they throw you under the
They
bus.
throw you, yeah, they throw you to the side or under
And
the bus. They'll expose you and throw you under the bus and move on to the next one. But what's Bambi going to do? Drive to West Virginia and fly her up my neighborhood? My neighborhood is full of family members. Okay, number one, what are you going to put on those flyers? Anne Marie Walker, the former drug addict. What are you going to put? Like, there's nothing that you can put on that flyer that is going to get to me. Okay. What are you going to do? Talk about me on your ban evading channel? Your channel's going to get taken down again. You're not even supposed to be on YouTube. Okay. I just went to one of her lives, the live that she did today. I just went to it and I clicked on it. I've never seen this before, ever going to somebody's live stream. It says the following content may contain suicide or self-harm topics. Viewer discretion is advised. And you have to click I understand and wish to proceed to even watch her live stream from today. Have you guys ever seen that? Clicking on a live?
Her lives are so bad.
That's right. Her lives are so bad that she needs a viewer's discretion advised before you can click into it.
Oh, she even wrote dead on the photo. I'm just seeing that.
Oh yeah, I can zoom in on it.
Yeah, I'm over here squinting because my eyesight is getting pretty bad. I need to get some glasses.
Yeah, you need to get some glasses. Listen, like a month ago, I had headache, like a migraine for over a week straight. I put my glasses on, and like an hour later, my head quit hurting, and it hasn't hurt since. I've kept my glasses on my damn face.
What is on her shoulder? They wrote all kinds of stuff over there.
All kinds of shit. Let's see. DEAD, dead. We got the swastika. We got some cute blush. Poor sissy. Poor sissy.
Rule NYC was her.
Rule NYC. And then look here.
Instagram.
Yep. But she's a good person, guys. She's a good person, right? What kind of shit is that?
What is
You
that
right
on her neck?
on her neck?
Yeah,
It
over
looks
top
like
of-
two lightning bolts or something. My husband said they're SS bolts. Yep. But I'm racist. Gotcha.
And go ahead, drag me tonight. Whenever y'all plan to go live and talk about the Spotlight account again, I don't care. That's just done with me. It's over for me. I've moved on
Yes,
from it.
MW. Yeah, moved on. MW. Also, Maria has served her own restraining orders many times, right? All those people showed up for court. Every one of them showed up for court. Every one of them. But when the tables are turned on her, she can't be bothered. She won't answer the door.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say it. Empress did it for me.
Didn't she try to get one on Busy? That I don't know.
She contacted Busy's job.
Yeah.
And he works for lawyers too, I think.
Yeah. He works for somebody important. I do know that. I don't know anything else.
He lives like 40 miles. He's 40 miles away from me in the big city. So he's got to be down there with because you got the U.S. State's Attorney's Office and
right.
all them government buildings. My mom used to work in down there, so I know it's pretty important. Whatever his job was, it was pretty important.
Right. Do you have water running? Are you in the bathtub? Are you live with me in the bathtub?
No, I was just moving, getting comfortable.
I hear water. Like a babbling brook or something. Is it the picture? I just started hearing it a second ago.
Do you still hear it?
It's freaking me out. Yeah,
Oh, you got the picture what she did to Brooke's dad, right? The one with the devil horns.
I do. All right, this is freaking me out. I still hear it.
That was Yahoo
Okay,
Boy.
never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind. Never mind.
That's Yahoo Boy's little girl that she did that to.
All right. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do this one. This is Yahoo Boy with a beautiful picture of him and his daughter. He looks super proud, super happy. This says ironic that this man has a daughter but loves to harass and stalk young ladies. Karma is real, Phil. Hope your daughter doesn't pay for your sins.
Hmm.
Hope your daughter doesn't pay for your sins. Last year, I had made a comment because Maria was talking about my addiction and my recovery and whatever. And I said something along the lines of, she's going to have a grandchild soon. And let's hope that something of, what did I say? Something about hoping that baby doesn't grow up to pay for Maria's karma, because anybody can become an addict. It does not discriminate. I said something along those lines. And but she oh god, she blew a fucking gasket. Like, oh my god. But look what she did to Phil. Here's another one. We've all heard about this one. Daddy, please stop being a creep and leave women alone. Prayer service tonight. And of course, the baby's face was showing.
And reading these captions now, come to think about it, I was told somebody has proof Maria was one of those accounts on my son, and the captions
Hmm.
that this thing is saying sounds awful familiar with one of those accounts that was coming in
Yeah.
all the chats.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It does. It does. Here is Maria's 90-day fiance spill the tea account on Instagram. Dee talking about her great mom and family. Shut the fuck up. Nobody is jealous. Your mom slept with your husband. Your
Which is
daughter got
true.
pregnant out of wedlock, and your hubby cheated on you. Great family values. Who are you trying to kid? Again, you mentioned me. Here, here is her. Here's what she says about, Again, you mentioned me. So I'm replying with the truth. Threaten all you want. I'll always correct you, everything you say about me.
Which wasn't the truth because Pierre didn't sleep with my mother, and I told the
Right.
story of what
Where
happened.
did that come from?
It came from Nicholas's dad. Okay, so Nicholas's dad and my mom were having an affair. They worked at the attorney's office. And I guess my mom was trying to get rid of him, never said anything to me. She introduced me to Nick's dad.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up pregnant like right away. And
Right.
then when I was going to court to fight for custody of Nick, that's when she came clean and told me. And this was, again, 20 years ago.
Right.
And I've had a lot to work through that.
Oh, I'm
So,
sure.
and no, she hasn't slept with anybody I've been married to.
Yeah, you wasn't married to him, was you?
No, and I
I
wasn't
didn't
even
think so.
with him when it happened. It was before me.
Mm-mm-mm. Before you two even knew of each other.
Right. You're right. And trust me, I said some pretty nasty things to my mother when she told me I was pregnant with Savannah. Savannah will
Right.
be 21 in March.
Yeah, that was like a lifetime ago.
Right. And they've been holding that against me all this time, trying to use it to. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't, that was my mother's fault and mistake. That wasn't my fault or mistake. I just ended up getting hurt in the middle of it.
In the
And,
middle of it, yeah.
and I didn't even want to be with Nick's dad. He was too creeped out. I was too weirded out by him.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Hindsight's 2020.
And then my mom, then everybody's like, "Oh, you had a baby with a sexual predator." That shit happened when my son was 14, 13 or 14 years old. He never did nothing like that. He had gotten on drugs and drinking. He was not like that before. And drugs and alcohol together makes people do things that they've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't say that either, because then you're talking shit about my son too.
Right, right.
I mean, I've been through
Mm-mm-mm.
hell and back. Literally, if people
Literally,
actually,
yes.
if they actually sat down and heard all the things that I've been through in life,
Yeah, yeah.
instead of trying to hold it against me online, like I
Right.
had people in real life hold that shit against me because it wasn't even my fault. And for you to try to tear me down over that shit, you got the wrong thing. You
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna tear me down. All you're gonna do is piss me off, and I'm gonna stand up and tell the whole story, which I did on my channel.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what they want. They go and they make up lies so that you'll go tell your fucking life to everybody, and it's nobody's business for real. But I did it because I wanted to prove something. You people point your fingers and make up lies about people's lives, and you really don't know what people's been through.
Yeah, white supremacy. That's what my husband said, Empress. Yep, yep, yep. But I'm the bad guy. I know, Camden. Guys, what the fuck must have Maria been like in middle school? I mean, I cannot. I'm speechless. Exactly. If she's like this now when she's sick, like between 55 and 60, what was she like between 10 and 18?
Hmm. And I
Right,
got more
Empress.
shit
Yeah.
that she's written, but I didn't give you everything. I just gave you that one because that one stands out to me. That's where I was going after Maria because of that shit she was writing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was going after Maria. You
Right.
don't you have to do something to me first in order for me to act out. And that's how I've always been, and I'll probably always be like that because I feel like if you're attacking me for no reason, then you really need to get attacked back.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the things are is I have a problem with letting go. I've always been like that too. But
Mm-hmm.
here lately, it's just like I've been doing my shadow work and been letting go of a lot of things. So I feel a lot better. But I told my mom, I said, if there's anybody that comes through my house, my door, if anything goes crazy, I'm an angry Gen Xer and they will get shot. And
Yes.
she started laughing. She was laughing because
Yes.
I'm like ready to protect my family. Like if any of these crazy people come through my door, like they say is gonna happen, who knows when it's gonna happen, if it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But my door is gonna be the wrong when they kick in.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Same, same. Maria wrote on her community tab an hour ago. It says, "Wow, Dee, you claim to be a minister of some description, but can lie so easily. That speaks volumes about who you are and your lack of growth. Maria did not have 5 accounts to go after people. That was you."
Yeah, we all know Maria's accounts.
And just like I said, I nailed this shit. I called it in the beginning of the live.
Yep.
Did I fucking not? Feel free, people, to go look at Dee's Spotlight on Cyberbullies and see for yourself. And there's the Instagram
Every
link
time.
to Cyber. It's done. It's over with. She's taking accountability. Everybody has fucking seen it. Let's talk about you, Anne, and you, Maria, and the shit that you've done. Maria, Maria owned her sharing of that
Jules.
disgraceful picture. Listen, did a live and apologized. Put a link to that live. I'd love to see it. Put a link to the live to that Maria owning her sharing of that disgraceful picture. Put a link to that live. Not the spotlight link. The link to the live where Maria supposedly, allegedly owned her sharing of that disgraceful picture.
Come on, why do you think she got those three ROs in Kansas? Bill went in there and told the judge that he was a private investigator and he sent links to the accounts that she had, and they were in fact her. That's how she lost to Amanda.
Right. Yep. And then she goes on to say, when are you going to apologize, Sophie? You spelled apologize wrong, Anne. When are you going to apologize? Stop deflecting from your own behavior and comments. You need educated. I need educated? I don't need educated on shit. You need educated. You need educated on everything. Everything that you say out of your mouth about somebody is offensive.
And I mean, we have
Everything.
Maria Vega on all these pictures that we're showing. Maria Vega
Yes.
is what it was posted on. So we have all that. So this is why people always think that I lied, because of them. They
Yeah.
try to make everybody think that I lied, which the proof is there. Her name is there.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Right. Yeah. It sounds like the account of Dee's deceased son, and Jules says it sounds like the account that was of her deceased mother.
Oh, God.
Jean, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people to see the truth about Anne and Maria. They can go and creep my husband's old Facebook. They can snap pictures and talk shit about me and my husband and my family. But they don't need educated. They don't need to apologize, right? But me saying that the picture of Maria's husband looks like he's getting ready to go bomb the Twin Towers is the worst thing in the world, and she needs canceled, and she's racist and this, that, and the other. But there's no talk of the things that were said about my husband just seconds before for me to say that. Right? None of that matters. None of that matters. Right? Get the fuck out of here. Right, Amy Lou. At least Dee's daughter loves her and is close to her.
Exactly. They all know Amy Lou is in chat with me. My chat. She knows that me and my kids got good relationships.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Lust, how are you? Jules says, I know you're watching, Anne. Stop speaking on sexual stuff, Turkey Teeth, and I will stop calling you that. Exactly. It's creepy. It's weird. You're always talking about sexual stuff. That's why you're called a sexual deviant.
Oh, Christian, just stop.
Mom, I have to stop.
Yes.
What's he doing?
He said, who is the sexual deviant? Anna Maria. That's who we're doing a live about.
What makes a person attack a stranger like this? Going after the most painful experiences, not telling the whole story. That's none of their business anyway. Exactly.
You want one?
No.
Yeah, you've never heard Maria tell stories of friends because she doesn't have any. She's too horrible. online and in real life, to have any friends.
You need to stop.
Yeah, Empress, I think YouTube has glitched big time because when things are coming up for me, they're way late for you guys.
Stop. You're always clowning, boy. He's having a good time. He got a 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
Anytime he comes out here, he's got a clown. Talk his little shit. Be cracking up.
All right, let's see what else we got here. We got this. This is a fun picture. This is a fun one.
That's a Brooke and her dad.
Yeah.
And somebody's baby. I don't know if that's Brooke's, but it has the caption "deceased father."
Brooke, deceased father, circled 90-day fiance _ cyberbullying, and Maria Vega at the top.
Yep. Another account Maria had to bully.
Yeah.
And she posted these on her account.
Oh yeah.
So how is that lying? You're posting,
right.
You're posting your evidence of you bullying people on your own account. How is that a lie?
It's not a lie. It's not. Her name's at the top of it.
Right. And the account name that she was bullying from.
Yep. Here's another one. Drop the Mic, LLC. This was Brittany's comment on Johnny Mac's Live a few days ago before she made up the screenshot. Nasty woman saying that about her own children. Your mother would be ashamed and embarrassed at how you act.
Another deceased family member, because Brittany's mother is gone too.
Yep. Oh, and there's more. There's more about her doing that to Brittany's mom. Here we go. Maria's name at the top. Okay, you see that? July 30th, 2022. MTT, sorry, but I'm going to drag Brittany and her dead mom. That's what hurts her the most. And MTT says, oh God. And then it has 2 screenshots that Maria has put. Truth Time with Brittany. Carlos pays something nails Naomi. And then it says, I forgot, find Colby 2022, justice for sativa toast. There's another one. I'm going to drag Brittany and her dead mom. That's what hurts her the most. Right there. July 30th, 2022. But she's taking accountability for this? Oh no, just the one. And you conveniently, you didn't put the link for that live where she did take accountability. I call bullshit is what I call. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. Maria keeps saying, I didn't stop being friends with John because of Amber. Well, here's proof that she stopped being friends with John because of Amber. John told Amber that she was the only true friend that cared about him because she was the one telling him to keep his IG account up. He can fuck off for that comment. And when I heard that, ... I was done with his ass. And that's when I contacted you asking you to come up. I'm not replying to her. Okay. Sounds a little funny to me, but yeah, it's just me. Oh yeah, there's that one. There's that I made. Let's see what else we got down here. I think that's just about it. I think that's about all of them. We've showed about everything tonight that I have uploaded. This one. Oh yeah, we showed that one. Yeah, that's it. That's everything.
I mean, I've got a vault of things on Maria. Like, I just didn't know what you needed, what you wanted.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, of course. Of course, she's going to come unglued for this. Sophie, give your extended family a heads up to hunker down because she's coming. They've been hunkered down, Camden. But thank you.
And
They've
my
been hunkered
family's
down.
already said anybody contacts them, they're gonna wish they didn't. So
It is what it is. The truth is the truth. You can't erase it. You can't,
no, you can't.
especially when you're doing the same shit today that you did 3 years ago, 5 years ago. No, Catherine, I have not showed the bank stuff. There's a lot of pages of that, and I need to go through and mark certain things out. Exactly, Lust. That's it. That's it. I have that I need to proofread, and I have emails
You want some?
between Amanda Prayer Jar and Mims. I was given that the other day. There's 3 pages of emails between the two of them that I need to go through and proofread and mark names out. But I still have some good things I need to show. I do
Well, then I'll go
because
through and look for
what
more
is it?
stuff too.
Yeah, you look for more stuff that you think that I might, for the next time we do this. Just send me some things, and
Because
yeah,
I've taken accountability. I don't
it's
care
time to
if
take
it's so personal.
accountability, Maria, and stop doing what the fuck you're doing.
And if she
I
says
did
personal stuff,
nothing. I did nothing to Maria for her to start coming at me September 13th of 2022. I did nothing to her. She came at me because I started exposing stinky fish, and she came at me.
and if she starts showing personal stuff, I owe nobody an explanation about my personal life, so I don't
No,
care.
no,
But everything that I've done has been taken accountability. If you want to
yes,
see it, it's in both my books.
yep.
I did not
And
excuse my behavior from it.
She hurt my feelings.
Dee's the book
Maria
that
hurt your
Dee
feelings.
did about Maria, the
Seriously?
link to that I put in my chat.
My son says, and everything she's done to him hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
And Brooke is live streaming this on Rumble, by the way.
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Why can't you come on YouTube? Oh, that's right. You're
Got
struck.
struck.
Oops. You got struck. You got struck. Do you see, Brooke, how little content you have that you have to live stream me? Hmm? Yeah.
Stop acting a fool, boy.
Here we go. We'll just keep this up then. Remind her what her friend did to her.
No, you need the one with the devil horns because I sent that one to you. And
I've
Brooke was
got this one and
crying
I've
over
got the
that.
other one. I've only got 2, and neither one of them have devil horns.
Hold on, let me see. You must have overskipped it. This ain't about Terry Lynn today. Yeah, tell him. Don't say that, Uncle Chris.
Brooke hates me for no reason, just because Maria does. But her friend Maria did this to her. I've got this one and I've got this one. That's the only 2 I have.
Mac and cheese.
I've never put a picture of somebody and their deceased father up to get to them or for any
you
other
might be
reason.
right. It was Johnny Mac I sent it to.
Johnny Mac.
While Brooke streams me on Rumble, she can look at what her friend did to her.
You want sweet potato?
Let's see.
Take a bite. Sweet potato.
She's
You
so
let Piper out.
I think this is the original picture that's not scratched out.
Come on, don't put your whole.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And watch your robe. Your robe is hitting the whole plate, girl. She likes that mac and cheese. Yes, baby. You're always attacking my
How's you
drink.
been?
Your mom can deal with it. I'm over here being bad. Okay, okay. You don't suck it down. It's my turn. I know it's my turn. Watch this. Watch this.
Man, she was trying to take it back.
What? I thought she was gonna hit me with my turn.
Put a whole sleeve in the glue.
See? It's your turn. My turn. I think Amber got her. Okay, slow down.
You done fucked up.
Yeah, slow
You
down.
fucked up. Just even the first drop that hit her tongue turned her all the way up, Bob. You fucked up. Yeah.
I'm being bad over here,
Are you? What are you doing?
giving Aaliyah soda, and she says
Uh
she'll hand it to me and tell me your turn, and then when I'm done, she'll point herself and say my turn.
oh. Oh, bless her.
I said Savannah got her tonight.
Mm-hmm. Right, Star. Brooke doesn't have any Siwa content to go over, so now she's going to go at me. How sad, Brooke. How sad. But I'm irrelevant, right? I'm irrelevant, and I'm nothing, and I'm beige.
Oh, I sent you those
Oh, did you?
screenshots of the devil head,
Beijing.
and Brooke cried over that. Okay.
I would have too. And now she's friends with the bitch? Are you scared of her, Brooke? Is that why you're
Yes.
friends with her?
Yes, because Brooke knows that if she quits being
Oh
friends with
my God.
Maria, do you know what's gonna happen? I learned it.
Maria's gonna
Oh
open
my
her
God.
ass mouth.
Seriously, Brooke? You're friends with this bitch
Look,
after?
look,
Oh
look,
my God.
look.
What you doing?
Mm-mm.
Thinking my
She
drink.
she was just dancing before she got low.
She's being sneaky.
Christian's had a run in or two with Maria. Well, how does he feel about her?
He does not like her.
I don't like anybody.
He don't like anybody.
How dare you?
Anti.
He said he's antisocial.
So am I,
But
dude.
you
So
know what
am I.
everybody does? They get on here, be my mom's friend, and turn around and drag my mom and everybody along with me.
I know. I know.
And it's not right. You my dead brother.
It's not right.
How you drag a dead man that can't even defend himself?
I know. I know. It's fucked up.
And then I'm the bad world's biggest piece of shit or bad guy because they fucked with my dead brother and my mom and my sister and my niece, my whole family, and then I'm wrong
Yep.
because I say something.
Because you stand up for them. Yeah.
Because none of these
Like I'm
women.
supposed to say fuck myself and go kill myself to make them feel better. You know.
Fuck that. No. Mm-mm.
And it's the thing is because we're a close knit family and y'all know everything, just like my other family that's not in this household knows everything, and
Right.
they expect that I would have problems with my immediate family and my family that's outside this home, and I don't. My
Right.
family knows exactly who I am and why I do things.
My mom been crazy my whole life.
Huh?
My mom
She's
been crazy
a beautiful
my whole life.
woman.
He said my mom's been crazy my whole life.
That shit ain't changing.
He said that shit
That's
ain't
funny.
changing. But what's your mom do? You said it before. Bust my ass and protect her family, right? Just like you and Savannah would do. And one day my little princess here will do. Yeah, he's not saying I'm crazy like cuckoo crazy. I'm crazy. I'm good crazy.
Yeah, you're good crazy.
Mhm. We have a lot of laughs in here.
There we
He,
go.
he's a jokester. He's been one since shit as long as I can remember. And then I get it from my mom because my mom's a jokester. So there's a lot of laughs in you. Jules says, "What song lyrics are those?"
What song lyrics?
Are on Brooke's dad.
Oh, it says, because it's about to get heavy. It's about to be on. Oh, I'm banging, slinging napalm. I have no idea.
To the butt crack of dawn.
Butt cracking dawn. You know that song?
No.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything on her own. Nothing. Her subs or Reagan or somebody does everything for her. But
That
she don't
pussy
have
has
time.
fine. Laugh.
Yes,
Right.
Catherine. She did.
Right.
She
Right.
ran all up and down the sidewalk shaming my daughter for being pregnant at 17, but my daughter had just graduated high school, so it didn't interfere with her schooling.
Right,
And
yeah.
I prepared my daughter uh, when she graduated. I got her over $1,000 worth of stuff and told her that's your graduation gift.
Right, yeah.
And my granddaughter has everything she could possibly want between me and my daughter and my
Yeah.
son.
It is heartbreaking, Zeus. How is it so easy for Maria and Anne to go real life on people? It's like a second nature for them. Like they don't even think twice about it.
Yes, Camden, you're correct. That's why
Yes.
she's called. That's why she's called trauma leech in my book.
Yep.
And thank God I started to realize it
Yes. Yes.
because my mind was so clouded until I got away from her, and it took probably like 3 weeks for me to get a lot of my memory back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, she did a number on me and my family. My kids cannot stand her.
Who's unsending messages to me?
I heard she really likes smoking rocks.
Oh God, she probably does out of her driveway.
I got my own dog, dude.
Where you gotta walk?
I got my own dog now. You can't stick me with y'all.
So, so Brooke, are you over there defending Maria on Rumble for all these pictures and all these things that we're showing? Are you defending her? Are you defending her for her doing this to your father? Are you? I don't. I can't see how you can defend someone after they do this to you. Mm-mm. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
I mean, how can you defend what somebody
How-
did? Like,
How can you defend
that.
any of this? You
You
can't.
can't defend that.
No. You can't. Oh yeah, here's this one that she did of Danielle. Yeah, 90 days on blast at the top. Imagine that. Maria Vega. What my presents see every time I shake them. Danielle's face.
I mean, Maria could post whatever she wants. She could go
Yep.
do a drag fest. I don't care.
Nope.
Because everything that I have, Maria's face and name is right there next to it.
Exactly.
And her accounts. Oh, there's Amber's daughter that she did that to Amber.
Yep. Shit, what happened? Oh yeah, here's what here's the messages between Maria and Bella Marie. I wish it won't let me zoom in on this one. But it says, oh wait a minute. It's going without me wanting it to. Hello, Bella Marie. Bella says, "Hi Maria, how are you? Sorry I didn't reply earlier. It's 3:28 a.m. here in Australia when you sent me the DM and I was sleeping." Maria says, "That's okay. I hope you don't get mad, but I'm not going to be nice to Sophie today." And Bella says it's fine. She's not going to get involved. Now, tell me again, Maria, that you do not message my subs and try and turn them against me. Tell me again. Let's watch.
Camden, you were probably right. I was not in my right mind.
No, you weren't. You weren't at all.
And it's like when I do a lot of alienation. I think you might notice that.
Yeah, I do.
Lion
Yeah.
notices it. Ever since my son passed away, I just do a lot of alienation. I don't want to be around
Yeah.
people except for my family. I don't like to get on the phone. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I have to message you. If I don't hear from you for a few days, I got to message you and make sure you're okay.
And even my mom, she's like, "You don't talk
Yeah.
to me no more." I was like, "No, I just be going through it."
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not an easy thing. And I thought Terry Lynn was my friend, and here it is. She's forcing me to get on
Yeah.
lives, and I didn't want to go
Yeah.
on lives.
Forcing you. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
just like when I found out that Shylin was the purple people eater, I said, "Do not go live. I am not ready to go live. This just got told to me." And then what they made it even worse is she knew about it for a whole week, never said anything, and had all them voice clips. And I was so upset that night because nothing was transparent to me. They didn't give me, "Hey, Jules was, in these voice clips." They just threw it right there. And of course I was upset. And if people didn't understand that, I don't know. That shit was fucked up.
Yeah. Fucked
And
up. Yeah.
I told her I did not want to go live.
Yeah. Okay. Bella goes on to say, "Do what you are wanting to do, but sorry, Maria, I'm not going to be disrespectful or rude, but I'm not going to get involved between what happens between you and Sophie." Maria says, "Thank you. I don't want to lose your friendship." Maria says, I'm not Maria. Bella says, "I understand and don't worry about it. You're not going to lose me anytime soon." And Maria hearted them. How sweet. Bella says, "You're more than welcome." Bella says, "Please don't say anything, but I'm watching from the bushes." The other day, Bella Marie come in here under her sock account. She's a bush watcher, if you guys didn't know. That's her sock account. Maria says, "Thank you." Bella says, "Hi, Maria. Can you talk for a few minutes?" And here she called, didn't answer. Maria says, "Oh, I didn't realize you called." And Bella says, "All good." It's a video. It takes a minute. All good. Just wondering if you can talk for a few minutes, please. And Maria says, yes, call me. They talked for an hour on the phone. Maria, thank you for the chat before. Just letting you know I didn't want to waste any more of my time with Sophie, so I blocked her. Bella was fine with me before that hour phone call. What happened? What happened, Maria?
It's called Brooke needs to grow a spine and stand up to people that actually do stuff to her, not pick on people like she does.
Right. She has no reason to be streaming me on Rumble right now, other than she has nothing else to do and nobody else to talk about. Because C was
being
live the
nasty.
other night, there was nothing interesting in there, So
Right.
she's, there was no reason
She's
for
running
it.
out of content, and I'm glad she was choking her
Yep.
up.
Me
But
too.
she's become just as nasty as Maria and Ann.
Of course she has. I don't know why people think that they can speak on me and I have to just stay quiet and not say anything back. It doesn't work like that, Brooke. Okay? You spoke on me first. I spoke back. You got pissed off. Why'd you get pissed off? Do you think that I'm as spineless as you and I'm not going to say anything? No, of course not.
I have so much dirt on Brooke too, and she's not scared of me telling that shit. So
Well, let's say it. Let's talk about it. Let's do it.
yeah,
Fuck it.
because
Burn the whole motherfucker down. Let's burn it down.
When I talked about it, people tried calling me a fucking liar.
Well, not anymore. Let's do this shit. We'll plan another live. Maria Bella says that she's so glad for their talk, and she's not going to waste any more time on Sophie and our friendship, right? Maria says, "Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I know you did the right choice. I know you made the right choice. Stick with me. Stick with me. Fuck Sophie. You made the right choice by staying with me."
Whiskey Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey Wanda?
I'm pretty sure it's the same Wanda. What about her?
Is that who Betty Boo is? Or are they just repeating
I thought so. Oh, yeah. Hey, Bella. Please stay over there with Momo from Whiskey Wanda. Yeah, Betty Boo is Wanda. Yeah. She wants to maintain a strong army. There's going to,
How you been doing, Wanda?
I'm glad that she started coming in here. That's right.
I've been a bad girl. I don't be
ahead.
on my messages in Instagram. I just post stuff and get out of there. I'm normally on TikTok. Like I was talking to Sophie the other night, and I was like, when they're over there dragging people, I'm over here posting videos of me and my granddaughter on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, me coming up here to tell the truth about stuff doesn't mean I'm not growing. It just means I'm tired of seeing people be hurt by Maria.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing.
Terry Lynn. I was really triggered to hear what Terry Lynn was saying to Mims's daughter. That really triggered me, and I was gone for a couple of days over that one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, she did this to my family. Now she's doing this to this woman's family.
Yeah. Yep. And then Bella shows one of my messages that I sent her about stinky fish. And she said, that is how convincing Sophie can be that plays mind games. Maria says, she was trying to control you. Tell me again, Maria, that you don't message my subs.
I agree, Lori. But now that I'm out of the picture, it's not looking too good for them now. And I think that was another method to my madness, is walking away
Yeah,
from it
walking
so that
away.
people can actually see I'm not as bad as they think I was.
Yes, exactly. Because you got a really bad rap for being over there with Terry Lynn.
I got a bad rap from the beginning because I am hot headed and don't think before I do things, and I didn't enjoy being attacked on Instagram in the 2020.
Right, yeah.
So I found a way to attack back, and when it stopped, I stopped. And then it just kept moving from there. I got offline for 7 months. I came back. I was trying to chill and be me, and nope, everybody kept coming at me, so I had to keep going at them.
Right.
Now I don't care. They can say whatever the fuck they want to say, and nope, I don't care. And I try to get Sly too. Like, I be telling her,
Yeah,
don't worry about what they say because I know who you are.
exactly. That's all that matters.
Sophie knows who you are. The people that are your
Exactly,
friends,
yeah.
MTT, she knows who you are. You're not
Right.
what they're saying. And come on,
No,
it's coming from Maria.
exactly.
Maria
Exactly.
Maria has been starting shit with Sly for the longest and trying
Yep.
to make people think Sly's hacking and Sly's the mole when it's actually Maria, because Maria was the
Yeah.
one who does that.
Yep.
And me and Sly have had some arguments, okay? You know why I trust her so much? Is because she's never done me the way these bitches have done me. She keeps
Right.
things to herself, and we work our problem out, and we continue to stay friends, and we thrive, and our friendship gets stronger and stronger. She teaches
Mm-hmm.
me a lot of stuff, especially with the spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
I make oils for like spells,
I
candles,
need some oil.
He makes
or
other
what?
type of oils too.
Yeah, for your chakra.
Yeah, for your doctor.
All your chakras. I got the third eye, and when she got my divination oil and my third eye oil, she used the third eye in the middle and the deviation on the sides. She said her third eye almost came open, but her cat
She told me
distracted
that.
her.
Yeah.
And I said, so they're strong, and she said, oh yeah, you're strong.
Yeah. She told
I
me
said, I
about
know
that.
I am. I know I am. I put all my stuff into my oils.
So, for the people that are just have come in the last little bit, and for the people watching on Rumble, I'm going
Tandem.
to play some clips for you guys that I got, or that I made from the live events the other day that I was listening to. I got both of these clips within the first, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes. So
Oh, have you?
let's
I
watch.
don't mean to interrupt you, but
Go
have
ahead.
you seen Terry Lynn's last live?
No.
How do you got 500 views and 7,000 likes?
What?
Yeah, 500 views and 7,000 likes. Like, she's losing.
Oh
She's
my
canceling
God.
herself.
Yes.
But that right there,
Girl.
she's paying for her likes.
Girl.
Mm.
Come on now.
When I looked and seen that she had 23 people in her chat. I said, "Ooh, where did them 80 people
23
go?"
people in 23 people in the chat. 500 views and 7,000 likes.
Yep.
Yeah, that adds up. That makes sense. Sure. Sure it does. Oh my God.
that made me happy to see. I was like,
Yes,
you're
Miss
losing
Mickey. That
now.
is embarrassing. Oh my God. Let's play these clips real quick.
Push her husband, and there he is. There he is. He was making soap in the slammer. This is Mr. Page. This is Mr. Beige. You must be so proud, Beige. So proud.
Actually, I am very proud of my husband. I am. I am. He went from a junkie on the streets to prison to working for a man for $10 an hour that kept telling my husband that he could not get a better job because he was a felon, to now being a foreman of a company, owning our own home, 2 vehicles, remodeling our house, the whole, all the things. I'm very proud of him. Very proud. Just so you know. Here's the second clip.
But you know what, Sophie? See if you're struggling. Just take a Suboxone. Just do that. Instead of all crying like little bitches. Which is off her rocker or off her Suboxone, one of them.
So there's that. So all of you people that support Drop the Mic LLC and you are in recovery or you are recovery counselors and you sit there and support them while they say these things, they're not only saying these things about me, but they're saying them about everybody that is in the MAP program that takes methadone or Suboxone. It's not just me, it's all of us. So if you can still sit there and support that, you might need to rethink things. Hey, Jay Freak, how are you?
It's just easier to hate instead of looking at, the what's going on.
Yeah.
A lot of people need a reason to be online tearing other people down because their home life isn't so great. So they use
No,
it
it's
as a
not.
cover. Trust me. I know because I experienced it myself when my son
Mm-hmm.
died. And being in the trenches of YouTube was the only thing that was helping me, and being with my granddaughter,
Yeah.
so I didn't have to feel. But
Yeah.
once I
Yeah.
I let go and I turned everything around, I'm able to feel the pain of losing my son. I'm able to mourn. I don't care what anybody has to say. It's
Mm-hmm.
just moving on and letting go and
Yeah.
fuck them,
Yeah.
because they
I
don't pay
agree.
my bills. They don't
That's
feed
right.
me.
That's right. Lori Darlin says, my favorite part of all of this tea is finding out some sock accounts. Sarah Brown wins the prize in the most vile before she changed it. What did she change her sock account to, Lori? Do you know? Because I have a good feeling on who Sarah Brown is.
Tasha, behave.
Hold
I
on.
mean, her saying stuff about Nick only shows what type of person she is. It don't deflect on me what she's doing. It deflects on her.
17 minutes ago, Drop the Mic LLC. D lying on Sophie's chat on the anniversary of Nicholas's death. This is disgusting. Remove Rule's deceased sister and Brooke's deceased father. You, Jules, should be ashamed of yourself for supporting this. You would have a fit if this was done to your mother. Pure trash. You're the one that did it, Maria. You're the one that made those things.
Why try to
I'm
hide it?
showing I'm showing your bad behavior, Maria.
And so what? It is Nick's anniversary. I'm full well aware of when my son's death anniversary is. I don't need Maria to remind me. It's not like she knew who my son was.
Exactly. No. Yeah. But I'm pure trash for showing your bad behavior, for showing you doing that to Rule's deceased sister and to Brooke's deceased father. You're the trash. You're the trash. Your subscribers, your supporters should be ashamed of themselves for supporting trash like you, Maria. You, Anne. You're trash.
I'm good. I'm good. She doesn't affect me. She doesn't bother me. I already know what kind of trash she is, and that's her go-to to try to
It
deflect on her
is.
own
That's how
behavior.
just like the screenshot that I showed of her telling MTT that she's going to go after Britter's deceased mother because that's what really gets to her.
Right. Oh, it doesn't get to me going after my son. You want to know why? Because me and my son were good before he passed away. We were good. So none of this is going to make me off myself. None of this is going to make me cry. And I know my son is with me every day
Every day.
in spirit. I
Yep.
talk to him every day. There's
Yep.
nothing that Maria has any power or control over.
No. No. Here's proof that Maria goes for deceased people, people's loved ones that are deceased, to hit them where it hurts the most. Right
But,
here.
but you
Proof.
know what can happen though, because she does use that? One of the most important people may pass. And then what? Because karma is real.
It is.
And God will turn that karma right back around on you where it's going to
Yep.
hurt you the most.
Hurt
I'm
you the
protected
most.
by God. And I've been able to see a lot of people's karma on this motherfucker. So be careful what you do to people thinking that you got some type of power when God can knock it right around on you.
Maria says, I'm trash for showing this. I think she's trash for doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, she's trash for doing this. But I'm trash for showing your bad behavior? Nah, girl. Nah, girlfriend. Don't work that way. It really don't. It don't work that way. So, again, if you guys can support this, you might need to rethink things. Rethink your life. Rethink your decisions. Rethink who you support.
It's time for you to take accountability, Maria. You've been doing
It
this
is.
way too long and you haven't never had strong people stand up against you. And you already know I'm a strong motherfucker. You're finding out Sophie's a strong motherfucker. So both of us together ain't so
Watch
good for
out.
you.
Watch out.
And I'm glad you're showing what you are on your fucking community tabs.
Yep.
Because you're proving what we're saying to be completely true.
Completely true. Yep.
And I'm growing because I choose to grow. I'm not gonna be Maria's age up on YouTube,
Oh, hell
right
no.
on the channel, going after people because they did something to me. You want to do something to me? That's your problem. I don't care. Because if I was going to go after you or start my channel back up, I would have done it when you were talking about my black 2-year-old granddaughter
That's right.
on your live and
That's right.
accusing me of saying something about your grandchild, but you never came out my mouth anything about no baby. I love kids, I love animals, and I love old people. So don't play them games with me, girlfriend. I've never posted your child, your grandchild, nothing. Never posted anybody's kids or dead family
No,
members.
no, no, no. Betty Boo, I am so glad that you saw the light about those nasty people. Yep. Her 4-year-old granddaughter said something to her about watching these nasty people, these mean people. And it made something click in her head, and she was like, you know what? You're right. Out of the mouth of children, man.
Thank you, No More Lies. And the reason why I wrote my books was because if for any reason somebody had my books and landed into this community, they'd already know what they would be looking for.
Yeah.
They would already know what to be looking for. And it's like, you know what? It's time for me to just talk about this, even if it's in my writing and I put it out there. And, I've got 3 books for the first side and 3 books for the second one. I want to do some type of contest, and I don't know. I'm thinking about it. There's 6 books all together, so there would be 6 winners. But I'm thinking about, because I did send JY both my books. They were pissed off at that.
Yes. Why?
Maria was in Cooch's chat talking about she's gonna sue me. So I said, please sue
Sue
me.
you?
Yeah, waste all your money and sue me, please. I'm not scared because I know these people don't have the money to sue me. And you would have to be the burden of proof of the reason why you're suing me.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to waste your money, go right ahead. Just remember to file in the state of Maryland.
Yep. I think I just found something else.
I mean, I changed all the names, yes, in my spotlight one. I made a mistake. I couldn't see that Maria was typed in there. It didn't change with the autocorrect. It was one
Right.
boo-boo, and I changed it. So, big deal. And
I
that's when
found
I
something
realized.
else.
That's when I realized I needed to get glasses because I can't see small print.
You can't see shit.
I need glasses anyway, and I hate wearing them. But
I know.
I have an
Listen, I
extended.
have made myself wear my glasses over the past, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, and now I don't even notice I have them on.
Yeah. Well.
All right, here we go. Here's more.
Oh, that's the caption where she was talking about my daughter being pregnant.
Let's see. There's the eyeball. That's where she posted Marley. That means I must have it somewhere. Amanda's support group. Need help controlling my bitch daughter before she ends up pregnant like Dee's kid. Amanda's support group. And there's the picture we seen earlier.
Yep, and she was Amanda's support group. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying.
Evidence log 2020. Amanda's support group. Say she's lying, Maria. Say she's lying. I hope. Please get on your diary.
Jules was back then. I guess I didn't know Jules was back then, but Jules was back then for everything too. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong about these things.
See, there's that one.
I didn't know Jules was back then. I didn't know anything about Jules until 2021, maybe.
There's another one. Amanda's support group. And then Yahoo's comment on the bottom. Did we show that one earlier? It was something else with the same comment on the bottom. There it is again. But I'm horrible for showing it. Okay. You're horrible for doing it.
And horrible for lying about it.
And lying about it. Take accountability for your shit.
This big ass, big bully, big ass, take your accountability.
Yeah. Yeah.
You put it out there on everybody else, but you won't do it for yourself. I wonder why that is, because you're no better than any of us. You're no better than any of
No
us.
better. No better.
You robbed a bank, for Christ's sakes, and you're trying to say you didn't, and court papers don't lie.
Court papers don't lie. Court papers don't lie. Just because you pay a lawyer and the court system to get it wiped from your record doesn't mean that it never existed.
All right.
Court papers don't lie.
It exists.
Yep. I have some. I said at the beginning I was going to read some comments from Susie. I did yesterday, and there's more. I'm going to read these. A continuance from the comments made yesterday under their post saying that I'm racist. Drop the Mic says, Susie, I saw your response to Sophie. You guys watch my every move, don't you? Just like Brooke over on Rumble right now. You watch my every damn move.
Yeah, they do that to everybody.
Yeah.
You had Ann and Lack up there, LAC, talking about, oh, she's offline, but she gets herself right back into it. Why? Because I said, please sue me. Like, I don't even know who LAC is anyway.
I don't know who that dude is, and for him to speak on me like he knows me?
Right.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Just stay in your lane, buddy. Stay in your lane. Because you have
He
no
wants to
clue.
be in the Mean Girls group.
You have no clue what I was responding to, and I wasn't even being stupid.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
just like, please spend all your money. Come on.
Right. Come on. Come on.
Stop threatening me. Like, just because
Yep.
I was requested to sign my books, and I sent them to them with my signature.
There's no reason to get pissed off.
Right. And they want to know what I wrote to them. It's none of your business.
Don't
what
worry
I wrote
about
to
it.
'em.
It's none of their damn business.
If he wants to tell everybody what I wrote, then he can tell everybody what I wrote. But if he didn't, then it's nobody's business.
That's right. That's it.
I'm excited people want my book.
I am too. I am too. And if anybody's interested in the book based on Maria, the link is in my chat or in my description box.
Yeah, that second book has everything in it, and except for when Table Talk started. And that's, when Table Talk started, that's going to be a big one because of how my behavior got out of hand at that point.
Right.
So, and when I realized what the fuck was going on, I had to stop that shit. I said, I'm going to end up in jail, and I got a granddaughter that loves me too much to see me sitting in jail.
Right. Okay, so let's keep going. Susie, I saw your response to Sophie. Just because, according to you, it didn't bother you doesn't make it right. And just because it didn't bother anybody in your chat about what you said about me and my husband and family, that doesn't make it right. Right? Anyway, it's an insult to my husband, like you insulted mine.
Look at Brooke.
Tell the truth. What is
Look
that?
at her Brooke said, "Look at her community tab. She's bothered."
Oh, you triggered. You big triggered. You big mad. Big mad. The last one I seen is from 33 minutes ago. Let me refresh. Yeah, that's the one we read about Nicholas. Okay. It's an insult to my husband and all the victims of 9/11. That's a stretch, a big stretch, but anyway. It's an insult to my husband and to all the victims of 9/11 to use anything to do with that date for her racist bullshit. Many people online have lost people on 9/11 and are insulted by what Sophie has said. How do you know? Did you contact him? Did you send him my clip? How do you know that many people are insulted that lost people on 9/11? But I digress. Please don't minimize something like this. And then Susie says, I want to reiterate that is not a kind remark, in my opinion, but it was in response to a not kind remark. I'm speaking as someone who was in the middle of 9/11, lost community members, had friends who lost friends and relatives, had relatives in the middle of it. In fact, I had a cousin who couldn't get back to his firehouse and everyone in his company died. Sophie's comment, I'm sure it was insulting to Carlos. As I stated before, family really shouldn't be involved. I can't speak as whether it insulted other Muslim people because I am not Muslim. But people who suffered the pain of 9/11 really aren't paying. Wait a minute, let me find my place. I had to switch pages. Really aren't paying any attention to an insult like that. Again, it does not make it right as something to say to Carlos, but it was done in response to the comments about Sophie's husband. Did you know why Sophie's husband has those teardrop tattoos? It was because when he was in prison, his grandmother passed away and he couldn't get to her funeral, and he didn't even know until 9 days after she was buried. So those teardrops represent the pain he felt at not being able to say goodbye to her. Do you think that if someone brought up as an insult, you wouldn't want to say something back? We all need to stop labeling people. When we hurt people, they hurt back. And then it just never ends. I'm not judging, but I just wish everyone would stop talking about everyone else. It just makes everyone unhappy. Thank you, Susie. Yes, Empress, and I've said that. I've said that I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it, but I was angry in response to what was being said about my husband and my family. Yeah. You all right, Dee?
Yeah, I'm good. I was smoking my
Oh, okay.
Elf bar over here. It'll be almost 3 months since I had a cigarette. Oh my god.
That's awesome. I'm proud of you.
Me too. I never thought I was gonna get off them things. Now I gotta fight to get
Yes.
off the Elf bar because the Elf bar is what helped me.
Mm-hmm.
It was like automatic because you
Yeah.
remember when I started.
Yeah, I do. Me and my husband have not had a cigarette. February will be 6 years, I think. And we started vaping not to get off of nicotine altogether. We did it because it is a healthier, better for you option than cigarettes, because cigarettes have like 3,000 plus chemicals in them, you know?
All right.
And I can read the 5 ingredients on the back of my nicotine juice bottle. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to be off it all.
And it's
And the money you save. Good.
and that's it. It was a lot of money, and I hated smelling like cigarettes. I hated it being in my hair and my clothes and my car and my house. All of that. Hacking stuff up in the morning.
Always getting upper respiratory infections.
Yes. And since I started vaping, since I put down the cigarettes, none of that has happened. None of it.
And I got sick not long ago, and I wasn't sick for as long as I was getting sick for. Maybe
Right.
2 or 3 days, but when I was smoking, I would be sick for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, William. Empress says, so Sophie has apologized. I believe she knows it was wrong and spoke out of anger and regrets it. It shouldn't be used against her to keep attacking her in the future, period. Right. I can take accountability. I can say, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that, whatever. But it doesn't matter because it's just something they can just keep bringing up at me. But see, things like this on the screen right now,
Needs to be put away and hidden, and no accountability.
yeah, no accountability taken for any of it. Right, Lisa. Sophie has owned her mistakes as Jules, yet their mistakes drug up time and time again. Yeah, of
And
course.
November 8th would have been November 8th was 3 years ago that she did this.
Yeah,
You want to keep talking
and she
about a
keeps doing
3-year-old
it.
Spotlight account? Well, here
Right.
we go.
Here we
You
go.
had bad behavior since 2010 or 16 or something like that, and nobody's ever held your feet to the fire to take accountability.
Danielle and Muhammad were on 90 Day in what, 2013?
I don't know.
There's that. There's that. I need to let Lizzie out. Hold on.
Because I'm gonna tell you how this shit went down. Jules gave the proof to Maria that I was Spotlight. At the time Nicholas passed away, Maria went to shit, now I done forgot who her Heidi. And Heidi called me with Maria. And Maria asked me and told me what was going on and asked me, and I said, yes, it was me. I'm not going to lie about it. And that's when I went into the group chat and told everybody everything from the Spotlight all the way down to my personal fucking life. I said, if y'all are going to be friends with me, y'all need to know the truth before we go any further, because I'm not going into friendships with lies. And they all accepted it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what fucking Terry Lynn went in there and told everybody. But whatever it was must have been pretty fucking bad, because I was attacked by everybody in that mod chat.
Right.
And I still to this day don't know what Terry Lynn went behind my back saying. But
You'll probably never know.
Yeah, but I was completely open and honest with everybody I thought was my friend.
Right.
And that's what my son talks about. Everybody tries to act like they're my friend, but the minute somebody gets them to turn, they turn and then they start doing shit. But she told me, when I was honest to her, she said, we're not even going to talk about this. It's done and over with. And the first time when Terry Lynn and Brooke got into it, and I didn't choose a side and told them this was not my problem, they fucking turned on me and did all kinds of crazy shit. And that's when Spotlight kept getting thrown out and kept getting thrown out. And I don't know how many times I stood on my platform or other people's platform and talked about it. And then I was like, okay, they keep bringing up Spotlight. Okay, let me write a book about it and tell what the hell happened.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe they'll understand that way.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Jules's comment on the screen says, by the way, Maria, I'm not outing the people that you are messing with in DMs. You will harass them more. And I said the same thing. Jules, on my community tab. I don't out my subscribers like you do on your channel. You know, you have tried to contact, but nobody will answer you. I wonder why. She posts that and says, again, another lie. She doesn't show proof because she knows she's lying. Same way, see her deflection. Same way she lied about me making the comments about Britter's kids. Let's talk about that for a minute. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and Britters sent me this and was like, look what Maria did to my kids. And I like read it and didn't even I didn't inspect it. With all this shit that we've shown today, why wouldn't I think that Maria did something like that to Britter's kids in that comment? But anyway, so I was said, fuck this shit. I threw it up on my community tab, and that was it. That was it. She says Sophie has absolutely no problem lying, and that's why nobody trusts her. I don't need your trust. I don't need Anne's trust. I don't need Lack's trust. I don't need Cooch's trust. I don't need Brooke's trust. I don't give a shit about you and your respect and your trust. Okay?
Trust me, I believe that. Like when I was friends with Amanda and Amanda was doing something, she was hammering at me in my DMs. Like I'm supposed to be able to stop another person from
Right.
saying things about you. Like leave me the fuck alone. And that's what irritated me a lot. Like when Maria didn't like something and I was friends with that person, she would be in my DM for hours and hours bitching at me, talking about you're not a good person, this, that, and the other. Like I'm not a good person for what somebody else is doing. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. She goes on to say, by the way, Sophie, at least spend Thanksgiving with your family and not YouTube. You have the nerve, girlfriend, the nerve to talk about somebody spending time with their family.
Right.
Okay. Jules says, someone else just told me yesterday Maria was in their DMs for 2 hours. 2
Yeah,
hours.
and Jules, I wasn't saying you did it on like purpose or out of spite or anything like that. I just couldn't remember who she contacted me with, and then I'm like, Heidi. I couldn't get it out. But she did. She contacted me and told me that it was under the rug. It's old. It didn't need to be brought out.
Right.
But the
Right.
minute that I didn't run to them and choose them, because I wasn't going to choose nothing. That
Right.
fight was the stupidest thing. They're all friends again now. Look at them. So why would I needed to choose? I don't want none of them. I'll never be friends with somebody like them anymore. Ever. Those people are only for themselves and they want all these numbers and clout and everybody else is wrong but them. No, motherfuckers, you did just as bad things as I did and everybody else did. We were all on different levels of bad.
Right, yeah.
But I'm just done watching her go after people. Enough is enough.
That's a good idea, Jules. Broke over there on what is it? Rumble. Commentate on me and this show and tell me where I'm wrong with anything. Tell me that I'm wrong with anything. Please. Please, I beg you. I want you to.
I mean, I've got all kinds of shit, Maria. I mean, you can't escape that.
No.
In
all fairness, the person told me yesterday, not sure if it was 2 hours on Thanksgiving. 2 hours on Thanksgiving or not, it's too much. I was after a live, was it last week or the week before? I can't remember which one. But I was on the phone with somebody that was in my chat during the live that I had just ended and was blowing her the fuck up. Blowing her up, blowing her up, blowing her up. And then she didn't answer Anne, so then Maria started doing it. Tell me I'm wrong. Maria, tell me I'm wrong. And Skelly, she's done it to Skelly for shit that she said in my fucking chat. And Maria's gone over and over and over and over, calling her, messaging, like frantic messaging and calling.
And
tell
Skelly's
me I'm
the
wrong.
wrong one. Skelly's the wrong one.
Right? She's the wrong one to fuck with.
Yeah.
She sent me the screenshots of it, Maria. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. You can't deny it.
And like Brooke, she keeps saying, "Oh, I got all this stuff from way back then. You better watch it." Oh, what? All my personal shit? I don't care. Like
Or
all these
what?
threats? Yeah, like what? You're gonna put out what I text to you? So that's
Mm-hmm.
all my personal shit. I don't owe nobody an explanation for nothing. No more.
Right. Mm-hmm.
No more. Y'all do not have that power over me anymore. Y'all's
Nope.
power is gone.
Gone.
And you know,
Gone.
I'm smart. I'm smart because I what did I do before I outed all that shit back last year? I did I don't know how I did it, but they weren't. I did something to where none of them were able to erase anything out of the chat that we were in, so that I
Right.
could get everything I needed out of there, just to show that these people egg me on. And the Craigslist ad, I did one, but it was only up for 5 minutes because it scared me when Brooke said, send drones of people over there. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, if I was to keep this up and people went over there and she got hurt, because that was not my intent in the first place. I just wanted to annoy Jules. That's it. That's all I wanted to do was annoy her. And I took that account down like within 5 minutes. I said, this bitch really wants me to go to jail. That's
Yeah.
why I outed it. That's why I outed it and said, fuck Brooke. Because
Yeah.
every time I'm with you, you're encouraging me to do. If you was my friend, you would never encourage something that heinous. And that's when I realized these motherfuckers are no good, and I'm out in this shit. I don't care. Mm-mm.
Oh shit, Kelly Yates. Oh shit, girlfriend. I love you. I don't care who you are.
Oh
Maria.
yeah, Lori, it did sink in. That's why I immediately took
Mhm.
that account down for Craigslist. I was like, oh no. And I
Yeah.
told Sly, I was like, I had it up there, but 5 minutes later I took it down. I said, so nobody should be showing up at her house. And I told Sly exactly what Brooke said to me, and she was like, get the fuck away from them.
Right. Gigi.
What you want?
Kelly Yates says, Maria, you will continue to speak to my real account because you trust me. But see, I'm 10 steps ahead, and that's why
I don't
I'm
know.
under this name, outing your crap. Up. Me too, Jules. Can't wait to find out who the fuck this bitch is. Can't wait.
And no, and I'm not blaming them for what I did. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying this is how these people did.
Right.
Egg me on and encourage the shit,
Right.
knowing I'm crazier than a motherfucker,
Right. And that's why they did it.
passionate about my family, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I pulled out of
Exactly.
everything. That's when I
Exactly.
decided to pull out of everything because I knew I was getting out of hand. Can't nobody say I'm
No,
doing that shit now.
not once did they say maybe this isn't a good idea.
Nope.
Ever.
Now, with Sly, on the other hand, if I say I want to do something, she's like, no, bitch, you're not going to do that. Is a friend. That is
Yeah.
a friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Here you go, baby.
I'm very careful
You're
not to say
welcome.
too much to give myself away, but Maria shouldn't trust anyone. She's fucked too many people over. I don't see how she does trust anyone. But on her community tab, she said, Jules, I'm still waiting for the imaginary list of your subscribers that I've messaged. This is why everyone has a hard time with you. Show your proof. Same reason I won't give you a list of the subscribers that you've messaged. You'll go hard at them. And I don't want that. Neither does Jules. Right, JJ?
We're trying to
Mm.
be a solution to the problem, not add to the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Here's a good one. Look at Sophie, the racist, deflecting on the shit she said about my husband. What about the racist shit you said about my husband? What about that? That don't matter. That don't matter. A Cuban woman saying something about a white man. What about that? That don't matter? Why? Because he's a white man? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Mm.
It doesn't matter. He's still my fucking husband. This was a repost and it had nothing to do with her being black. What did it have to do with then, Maria? If this had nothing to do with the woman being black, what did it have to do with? Tell
I
me.
tell you, Mofongo lit our asses up. I ain't gonna lie.
Look, she looks like a badass.
And at the end,
That's
I
all
ended
I'm
up
gonna
liking
say.
her.
Yeah. And then the caption says, "We're twins, two of a kind." Tell me this had nothing to do with her being black.
Oh, it had
What
everything
did
to
it
do
have
with
to
her
do
being
with,
black.
bitch? Huh? It says this was a repost and it had nothing to do with her being black. Then we're twins, two of a kind. What did it have to do with then, Maria? Tell me. Not only disrespected my husband, but disrespected the horrible event of 9/11 by mocking brown people? I didn't mock brown people.
She made an
I
inappropriate
made fun
a
of your
comment.
husband's long beard down to his damn belly button and his crazy hair. That's what the fuck I made fun of. I didn't mock brown people. If I mocked brown people, then I'm mocking my own fucking children and my nieces and my nephews.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. This had everything to do with her being black. We're twins, two of a kind. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't.
She's the one that's, ruining her energy by getting upset about everything and
Yeah.
going crazy
Just
on
take
her
accountability for
fans.
it and move the fuck on. Right?
You'll earn more respect
That's
instead
right.
of calling people liars, because I'm not fucking lying. And I think a lot of people that was there back then knows I'm not fucking lying.
Yeah.
Because it's the same behavior today as it was in 2020,
And there
2021,
she is 4 days
2022.
ago doxing me in her chat. Right there. Ann Walker, please control the doxing in your chat. I didn't see any doxing in my chat. My people don't act the same way as your people do in your chat.
Nope. We have sense over here.
Right. And then another one 4 days ago, quoting me. Just because I was in active addiction doesn't mean I was a bad parent. And you know nothing about nothing. The people in my chat that are in recovery that were in active addiction can tell you that they weren't a bad parent
Oh,
to their children.
She said plenty of shit about Brooke behind her back, even to me. And I have those text messages too.
We'll have to show him. Maria, doesn't Brooke know what you say about her behind her back? That's your last clue to who I am, so get honest and do it fast. Oh, do it fast, girlfriend.
There might be somebody else getting ready to blow the ship on her.
Oh, that person needs to contact me. Yeah, she was on Lives when her husband was in a hospital after his accident.
The one where he almost passed.
Yeah, near tragic.
Yep. He got really hurt that night.
Yeah,
And she was so busy fighting on the internet to worry about
that's
anything else.
craziness. That is craziness.
Like, I thought when her grandson was born that it would change her. Boy, was I wrong.
No, she don't care. She don't care. Exactly, Jules. She could have posted a clown with sunglasses instead of a fucking monkey. Tell me again it had nothing to do with her fucking looks. We're twins, two of a kind.
Is that squirrel thing that she gave to Jules?
Yes. I'm going to read you the caption. It says, Jules, you need me. This was 4 days ago.
Wow.
4 days ago.
And they wonder why they're called sexual deviants or
Thank
online
you.
predators.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
How you going to tell another woman what she needs?
Thank you.
Maybe they need that because they're so miserable.
They're so miserable. Yeah.
That's my girl right there.
That's me. Didn't you know?
That's my girl.
Didn't you know?
She's crazier than a motherfucker.
There she is. Posting Skelly.
And she's my girl too.
Yeah, I love her. Nice to see the walking miracle that is Skelly trolling her friends. But at least she works now, so she says.
Oh, she's doing really good. Way better than they are.
Oh, for sure.
And that's what I was talking to her about the other night. I was like, why they sit on the internet tearing people down, they have no idea what the hell you just did for your husband, yourself, your life, and you come up on top while they still sitting in the same place.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's all I do when a woman tells me that they got a promotion, or they got a new house, or they got a certificate or something. I always congratulate a person. I never want to see a
Yes.
person's downfall ever.
Right. The chat is making me laugh. We all have the same expressions.
Just like I'm gonna confess something too.
Go for it.
Since I got rid of my anger towards Jules, I be in there listening to Jules too.
Good.
I told Empress knows, I told her, I said, I'm gonna be honest, I go in there and listen to her. I have no ill feelings towards her anymore. I got rid of that.
Well, just like I said the other day, all these different people come in my chats and they coexist. If you guys coming in here and coexisting can get rid of a little bit of the animosity or dislike that you have for each other, let that go, then that makes me happy. It does.
And
it makes me happy.
My granddaughter, when she sees the bee, she knows who
I'm
it
sure
is.
she loves that bee, girl.
I'm like, ooh, this is dangerous.
She's gonna want to watch the bee every day.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm like,
funny.
I gotta be careful with her getting on the internet, because if she finds the bee, I don't want her to hear everything.
Yeah. Hey, Becca. Yeah, listen. Whenever we're done, just go back. There's a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff. Looks like Maria's house of cards might be falling down. I think you're right, Sadie Lane.
Yeah, my granddaughter says, Gigi, the bee. And I was like,
Yep.
oh God.
They want to attack others so bad and claim they are a right group of friends. Well, they are all talk about each other behind their backs. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
I would
That's
I
right,
would
Miss
love
Nikki. Baby steps.
I would love for Maria to put it all out there on Brooke. Because I'm sure she knows the same things I know plus some. And I'm
Right.
telling you, when I said that man pistol whipped her, that's not a lie.
Who got pistol whipped?
Brooke, it's not a
By
lie.
who?
Her husband.
Oh my God.
It's not a lie. She showed me the photos and had me erase them. And she said the back of her skull was fractured from it.
No. Fuck that. No.
Yeah, and she sat up there. She didn't even respond to what I said, but everybody was mad. Well, when you went over there
That you
trying to get,
exposed it? Mad that you exposed it?
yeah, everybody was mad that I exposed it. And then it was because she went over there trying to get Terry Lynn and her crew to call DOT, which DOT ain't gonna do shit to me. Apparently, they think that calling DOT on me was gonna make me lose my job, knowing that I was
What?
the breadwinner. Yep, knowing I was the breadwinner of my family and CPS.
That's the
She was trying to
same
get,
as CPS too. That's the
yeah.
same as Brooke crying. Brooke, why are you crying? They call him a board.
Oh yeah, she did it to me. That's why I exposed what her husband did to her.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. If you do it to somebody else, you deserve to have it done.
Like that.
D, you
You're
should expose Brooke and all her messy. It will take the power Maria has over Brooke away, and then maybe they can come clean about how fake and two-faced they are.
well, I tried to expose Brooke on my channel, but nobody was listening.
Well, we're listening over here. Over here, people listen.
You know, they kept going live, and Brooke lied and said I posted her son on Reddit in his underwear, which would have never fucking happened.
Right.
But Brooke was lying on me, so they all believed what Brooke was saying about me.
Have a good
When
night,
it was
perfectly.
probably fucking Maria who did it, because it wouldn't be the first time she posted photos of Brooke's kids.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think that was an inside job.
Yeah, they had that shit flip the table because they was all mad.
Flip the table.
People were listening, but I don't know how much of it they were listening to. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Well, very interesting life. What do you think, Brooke? How does life go? Is there anything that you want to say? You're more than welcome
oh yeah,
to come
she
over
did
here.
that. She went over to Terry Lynn's. I forgot what caused her to do that, because I exposed our chat of what, you know, the calls and the Craigslist thing. And by the way, now that I'm good and I'm not, you know, angry and stuff,
Right,
I do apologize to Jules for that behavior. I shouldn't have done
Good.
it.
Thank you. No, it wasn't right to do.
It wasn't
It
right to
wasn't
do.
right.
And she went running over there trying to kiss ass
Mm-hmm.
to have more people come at me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Shauna said I was listening to my table talks. Dee sent me, God, what, 10, 12 different table talks the other night?
Yeah, that one was on, it was on, like, Maria.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't send you any of the Brooke and Terry Lynn shit.
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you.
Jules says, thank you. I should have never read ROs. It will always be my worst moment on here.
Thank
See
you.
what I'm saying, guys? See what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that, Jules. That's why I was so angry with you. And I'm glad that Jules didn't get hurt or anybody come into her house from that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I
Yeah.
got it down fast.
Fast
And that,
enough. Yeah.
yeah, that was thanks to Brooke, because if she hadn't have said that, I don't know what could have happened.
Right.
And I think about that a lot. Like, what if Brooke didn't scare
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when she started talking about that billboard shit, I was like, who the hell is gonna spend thousands of dollars for a billboard? I know I wasn't. I got my granddaughter. I put my money on.
Right.
She was
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
all that shit, and I was like, oh no. And
Hey,
somebody
Martin's
shows up,
mommy.
I'm
Yeah, I know.
definitely
I
going to
know.
jail if Jules got hurt.
Yeah, I know. I know, Empress. I know. It's what I'm
And
saying. And it's
when I came and put the forgiveness letter on your door, I had no intentions of harming you. All I just wanted to do is read the letter so that you knew that I was working on myself. And I'm kind of glad that I went late night where I knew she was sleeping. I
yeah.
didn't knock on her door, and I had
And
Sly on
to
the
be
phone.
clear, you did not drive to Chicago just for
No.
that. You were already in the area working, right?
There was a warehouse I was delivering to that was 10 minutes down the road from Jules.
Yeah.
And I
I'm gonna
figured
read
that
some
would
of
be
these
the
comments.
first icebreaker,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Empress gives hearts. Sadie Lane gives hearts. Hey, Martin's mommy, I'll tell you in just a second.
Thank you.
Empress says, look at what you facilitated, Sophie. Yeah. You're about to make Miss Mickey's hormonal butt cry.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Brooke says that she would still do the billboards. She says that she would do it again. You know? Well, not do it again, but she would said again that she would do it. So yeah, look at what we did here.
No, Empress, no. Sly was on the phone with me the entire time. I read Sly what I wrote, and she stayed on the phone, and she's like, don't knock, just tape it on the door and leave. And I said, yeah, I am. Because my intentions wasn't to go and fight her or knock on her door and cause a scene in her apartment building or anything like that. So when they said she was coming for me at my house, I was like, come on, we'll go eat some all you can eat crab legs and shrimp. Because by that time our anger for each other should be already done with.
Right, yeah. Kathy says, I've been in the bushes and have to give love. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you two have forgiven each other. When you've been coming in my chat, but when Jules started coming in my chat, I was hoping that there wasn't going to be any hatred spoke in the chat.
I blocked her and for 24 hours because they came in fighting. So I was like, I told you, I was like, I didn't block her because everybody thinks that I blocked her. I just only timed her out.
Yeah.
And I told you why. And then you were like, okay, that's fine. I'll go talk to her.
Yeah. Forever Young.
Everybody's pissed at Jen, so.
Yeah. Forever Young says, as long as I've watched Jules, have always said openly that was her lowest moments or top for sure, and it bothered her till this day. I'm glad that you guys were able to get that done.
And my lowest moments was retaliating and going too far. And that's when I did that. That's when I was like, it's time for us to stop. I'm getting out of hand, and I've been telling people that I was getting out of hand.
Right. Forever Young says, I've been listening too with a hopeful heart. Nothing else is attractive to me but peace and respect. Yes. Okay. Nobody is jealous of Brooke. Absolutely nobody. No. I don't want her looks. I don't want her hair. I don't want her car or her house or her family or her husband or the relationship that her and her husband have. I don't want any of that. None of it. There's nothing to be jealous of. Absolutely nothing.
And you know, even though Jules can be cruel sometimes, I think
Everybody can, though. You
she
know?
helped me. I think she helped me, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, in a lot of ways, I think she helped me. So
Well, I mean, that's good. That's good.
because she's the only one that got the forgiveness letter, and she's the only one I apologized to. So
Well,
fuck
there
'em
you
all.
go. There you go.
So she helped me do something. I can't
Right.
pinpoint
Yeah.
yet, but
Pinpoint what yet? But yeah, funny. Martin's mommy, you're going to have to go to the beginning. We have been talking about and showing, I don't want to say exposing, showing Maria's behavior since what, 2019, 2020? Different
yeah,
pictures
Amy
that
Lou,
she has
you
put
hurt my
up, all of
feelings.
that. What is
Amy
that?
Lou, you hurt my feelings. Because
Scrolling
I
back
thought you
down.
was all good with me, girl. But you good. You good.
Thank you, Amy Lou.
When my daughter calls me delusional, I get so mad. I'm like, don't you call me delusional. That's what they call me on the internet. And I'm just saner than
Yeah.
most people. And she sits and laughs. My daughter is a trip.
Yeah.
She'll do things just to hear me going crazy.
That's funny.
And then she'll
Right.
sit
The
there
weight
and
loss, the
laugh.
hair extensions, the Botox. No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, I do have extensions in my hair. I got Botox. I haven't had Botox since June of last year.
I would love to know what
And
Terry Lynn said. I really would love to
yeah,
know.
yeah,
That
yeah. I would
bothers me
love
a
to know
lot.
what that was. Yeah,
Mhm. That bothers me a lot because I went in there being open and very vulnerable at that time.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Teddy, my friend. How are you? How are you? I haven't seen you. You like popped in the past couple lives, like right when we were finishing.
Oh God, no, hell hasn't frozen.
You're getting implants. Oh man. Let's see here.
Oh, you see what she's doing, right, Empress? She's doing good. Very good. I'll
Got
tell her.
this. Yeah, tell her. I got all kinds of pictures and shit on here. I don't even know what all's on here. My little thing went away. Can't scroll anymore.
Don't show
There's
your nudes.
that. Don't show my nudes. I don't have any
You
nudes.
know everybody got nudes on here.
Not this girl. No, Jules, I did not see new pics. Yeah. My little scroller thing went away.
It's probably AI generated photos. I seen some shit today that I didn't even know was possible. My son showed me.
Oh, God.
And it was AI generated photos of him. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Where did I get no, these I don't know where they come from, and I'm not showing them right now because I need to look at them further. But yeah, I guess, we could go ahead and end here and get some more things together, and we can continue this tomorrow if you want to.
Yeah. I'll have to go digging because I got a lot. I
Yeah,
seen
do
things
some
there
digging.
I didn't even know I had. What's up, Sly?
Hey, Sly. Yes, Sherry, I'm happy something good happened tonight in this live. Me too.
I try to get you up, Sly.
Yes, we do, Teddy. There's a whole lot of drama going on over here, buddy, and there's a whole lot of drama going on over there too. So we need to get together and do some drama streams. I am going to show these clips again, though, that I showed earlier for the people to coming in.
Push her husband, and there he is. There he is. He was making soap in the slammer. This is Mr. Beach. This is Mr. Beach. You must be so proud, Beach. So proud. But you know what, Sophie? See if you're struggling. Just take a Suboxone. Just do that. Instead of all crying like little bitches. Beach is off her rocker or off her Suboxone, one of them.
There's that. But I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, it's either beach or bitch. I didn't know what she was saying.
She can't speak. Yes, nothing good ever happens over there. Nothing. All
Baby
right,
shark.
guys. Exactly. I could care less about her and her dumb threat. She came to Chicago and didn't even go to the city. Right. Yeah, Jules. I know.
That was
I
crazy.
know. And her threats that she's going to come to my house, my city. She knows exactly where I am and she's coming. Give me a fucking break, okay? That's it. If she didn't have others doing everything for her, she wouldn't be able to do anything. Exactly. It's
Leah.
not hard to do. It's
Leah.
not hard. Like,
Say hi, Sly.
I get on Canva, I stop it and clip it where I need to. I copy and paste it to something else and put a clown picture over top of it and upload it. It's done.
Say hi,
Like,
Sophie.
come on. You're not doing this.
Say hi, Sophie.
Hey, beautiful. Oh,
She's the-
Momo is on Broke's panel over on Rumble. Bless
She's the hiding
her.
being Sly.
Bless her. You can come over here, Momo. Oh, wow, Jules. Derek Chauvin, the police officer that was convicted of doing stuff to that boy, he was stabbed by an inmate in federal prison. Interesting.
Well, that's what happens when
That's what happens. Yeah.
when people go into the prisons after they've done something to a baby.
Done something like that. Yep. Yep. Hey, Gargamel, you have so much to say, but you won't. Anytime you feel like saying anything, you know where to come. You know where to come. Yeah, JJ. So, I guess we'll end here. Broke and Momo, I hope you had a good stream. Anytime you want to, Broke, anytime you want to commentate on this stream and tell me what I got wrong, I welcome it. Momo's on her stream because she knows that she done fucked up. All this shit was brought back to light. That was it. And she's trying to do damage control.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Why is it? I'll tell you in the background because I don't want to blow cover. If it's
Right.
just
Okay.
it has the same profile pictures, just different names.
Interesting. She's trying to do damage control because of pictures like this. How you going to do damage control with that? Hmm,
You can't do damage control.
you can't. It can't. It's done. What's done is done.
And you can't lie about it because all your names is up there.
Your name's on it. That's right. Your name's on it. And this one, name's on that one too. Name's on all of it.
And then she gets mad when somebody calls her Maria Vega, but she came here with Maria Vega.
Yeah, exactly. You're doxing me. No, I'm not. There's your name right there. That was your screen name. It's your screen name. I'm the horrible one for showing this, but she's not the horrible one for doing this.
Exactly.
Tell me how that makes sense.
And I do have
Honestly.
the last conversation with me and Rule where Rule pointed the finger at Maria. And Yahoo Boy has it too because he asked me for a copy of it and I gave it to him. Like last year, I think, or the year before.
Yeah. Yeah. I got sidetracked. My Temu showed up. I'm going to have to look on Temu at the beads. Everybody keeps telling me I need to get on there.
Yeah,
and
I got
have
some.
really cheap beads.
I got beads. I got a whole box of beads from Temu. They're nice and they're heavy.
Are they? All right. I'm going to have to get on there and look. Have a good one, Lisa Wigger. Thank you, Amy Lou. Thank you, Lisa Ann. Deflection, deflection, deflection. That's right. That's right, Jean. That's right. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to show the proof. I don't say anything unless I can back it up.
Yeah, wife is buddy with her even after
Hey.
testifying on her the same day Heidi did.
Yep.
And we talked about this before we went live, how she was going to turn this around and throw Spotlight Nicholas back out there again.
Yep. And that's why I said this at the very beginning of my live, that Dee has taken accountability for Spotlight and it doesn't need to be brought up anymore. Maria, on the other hand, has not taken accountability for anything she has ever done. And it's time. No more deflection. Like Sadie Lane says, take your medicine like a big girl.
I had to do it when you threw me out there.
That's right.
So it's now your turn.
That's right. And see, you don't have anything like this on me because I don't do shit like this. Any of this shit that we shown tonight, I've not done anything even remotely close to this shit. That's why you went straight for my family. Well, you know what you did? Bringing up my family, doxing my family, talking about shit about my family. You lit a fire under my ass.
Thank you, Jean.
To expose you.
And the fact is, she keeps saying I'm going to write a book about Spotlight. It's already done for you. I wrote it. I was the one who did it. I wrote about it. What can you write? What can you write about it?
Exactly.
Like,
is she going to write about her part in Spotlight?
Yeah. How you were all over there arguing with everybody and making fun of people on there just as much as I was and Brooke was. Brooke tries to fucking play that. Like,
yeah.
But there's plenty of shit in that DMs from Brooke. Brooke knew exactly what I was doing. Brooke never told me not to do it. Yeah. Brooke never told me not to do something. As long as she had her hands clean and wasn't going to go down. That's why I said, if I went down for that call on JY, she was going down with me, because I would have never made that call on JY if it wasn't for her, because I didn't have ill feelings with JY. Never had ill feelings for him. He never did anything to me. Yeah. And she ran the minute I got busted. She ran. And Amanda and fucking Terry Lynn had to go up on panel with me to explain it. She told me he knew everything. Come to find out, he knew nothing.
Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
Oh yeah, she sets people up. She set me up a whole lot. Because when I'm your friend, I'm ride or die. I'm a Scorpio. I'm very protective. I have a very protective personality.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, baby.
Gigi.
Here. You got
Thank you, Sly. I
Okay.
put the link to the book. Is she fired up? Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Listen, why are you fired up? Because I'm exposing you for who you really are? You're the racist? You're the anti-Semitic, not me? Is that why you're fired up, Maria? This is you. This is your shit, not mine. Not mine.
Anti-Semitic, homophobic. She can't stand black people. She can't stand addicts.
No.
She don't like anybody that ain't her. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
Because she attacked a 2-year-old black child. The girl only got
Yep.
25% white in her. She has an afro. She don't have white hair, so she's
No, she
considered to be
don't.
completely black.
Mm-hmm.
2-year-old. A 2-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What did that 2-year-old do to you? Oh, you're just jealous
Exactly.
that my granddaughter is beautiful.
Right.
Jealousy is not a good thing for anybody, and I've always said that.
See, she tries to hit people where it hurts the most, right, Maria? Just like the text that I showed earlier about you going to show, or not show, but talk about Britters and her dead mom. Because that hits her where it hurts the most.
Oh yeah, Rumble is a lot more strict than YouTube, and you can strike Brooke over on Rumble, and she'll lose her account. And Sly can tell you all of that because she knows a lot about Rumble.
Okay.
When they started going to Rumble, she said Rumble's not going to put up with that shit that YouTube puts up with.
Right.
Thank you, Amy Lou. I know she's the love of my life. She keeps me on my toes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm blessed. I'm very blessed.
Yeah, you are.
I may not be the richest person in the world, but I'm blessed with love and the people I have in my life, which is my kids and my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm rich in love. Even for Christmas, I'm like, as long as she has everything she needs, I don't want anything.
Yeah. Right.
I just
Yeah.
enjoy seeing that smile when she comes out that bedroom.
Hmm.
Christmas
Oh,
ain't like
yeah.
it used to be for me, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when the boys were little, seeing the smile on their faces. Santa came. Santa came.
Yeah. Biggest thing they love, them gifts.
Yeah.
She gets at least over $1,000 worth of stuff on Christmas, and then you turn around and her birthday's in February.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So she gets double blessed for the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is to see
Find it.
kids just enjoy themselves. That's all that
Oh, I
matters.
know. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. I'm going to get on Rumble.
Mm-hmm. Do your thing over there.
Hey, Star. Yeah, Christmas with your niece was the best. Wait a minute. Star says, funny that Momo is pissed you're showing these pics. But if it wasn't for her making fun of these loved ones and putting out pics of horns or swastikas, then you wouldn't have anything to show. That's exactly right, Star. If you didn't do this shit, then I wouldn't have anything to show right now. Are you mad that I'm showing people who you really are? Are you going to dig deep into my family now?
That's your
And double down?
You're
Yeah.
losing control now.
Losing control. And you're going to double down and show people who you really, really are?
Mm-hmm. Proving us right by your community tab.
Yeah. That alone. That alone. Oh, but wait, there's more. Hold on. Sophie, are the messages with Bella like the fake screenshots you posted a while back? What fake screenshots I posted a while back? What were those? Please post it on the community tab so I can show everyone it's fake again because I haven't talked to Bella about you lately. This wasn't lately. This was not lately. This was last year.
When you turned
This was
Bella
last
against her.
year. When you turned Bella against me last year, Maria. This wasn't lately. No. This was not lately. This was last year.
And you posted what Brittany gave
I've
you.
posted this before. I've posted these screenshots or the clip of the screenshots with Bella a long time ago. I'm just showing them again. This was from last year, Maria, not lately. Fake conversations or lying about the timeline. Please prove me wrong, liar. I just did prove you wrong. This was from last year. The screenshot of that she gave you of me telling Bella not to pay any attention to Paul was in there with that from last year. Fuck out of here with that dumb shit.
Right. Those were Britter's fake screenshots that
those weren't mine.
Sophie was not aware of the things that Britters could do. But you know what? Maria does the same thing. She fakes screenshots. She distorts people's photos. So she can't really be bitching about that.
No. They were hers. They were not mine. Everybody knows that Maria is the queen of fake screenshots. That was from last year, Maria, not lately. So I just proved you wrong.
Yeah, that's the reason why Brooke sent. It was Brooke and somebody else that made the call to Homeland Security on Momo.
Oh, God.
So
hey, Pipsqueak.
Come on now. Brooke called Homeland Security on Maria for that. But the thing is they didn't check because Maria, I guess, lied to them. So they didn't even go through her stuff. And that's why she's getting away with not telling the truth about it. But that was Brooke that called Homeland Security on you for that.
Oh, shit. Momo deleted the messages from our IG convo when she came into my DMs trying to threaten me. I have them, though. She wasn't quick enough to delete them before I took screenshots.
I don't forget what anybody says. Believe me.
Yeah. So, Maria, I just proved you wrong. It's from last year. They're old. They might still be on my channel, to be exact. Let's look.
I remember you posting a whole lot of shit she was saying.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, it's gonna take forever. I'll find it. If it's still posted, I'll find it. I'm gonna have to get off here and put this dog to bed. And yeah, I've been on here a long time. But we might be back tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the same thing, Lisa. I'll be sitting here forgetting it, but then when you look at it or bring it up, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
With the clock winding down, he delivered a knockout punch that sent Mike into dreamland.
Maria is not the victim. She victimized people.
She victimizes people, and then she runs to people like SoFlo and Chicago Muscle acting like the victim. Did you get her to bed? All right. She deleted her side of the conversation with you too, Amy Lou. So what does she say when she sees people do that? Is she pulling a Siwa? Isn't that what she says? Oh, Jules pulled a Siwa and deleted her side of the conversation.
Oh yeah, Maria will, but you got to block her first, and then she can't do nothing.
Yep. And then she
I
can't
think
do
that's
shit.
what I did. I blocked
That's what I
everybody in
did.
the chat.
I
That
blocked.
way they couldn't delete nothing.
Exactly. That's why I have all those conversations with Britters that I was making clips of last year or the beginning of this year, March, April.
What?
Oh, you pulled an XO. That's what you did. Not a Siwa. You pulled an XO. Gotcha.
And then when people say I'm stupid, nah, you underestimate me.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Same here.
Underestimate me.
Same here.
If I was stupid, that whole chat would have been erased and I wouldn't have had proof of shit.
Right. Yep. Yep. That's it.
But I knew what I was doing when I did it.
Yep. Then she tells people to just block someone when you don't like them. And when you do block her, she laughs and says she has other accounts and can see your comments. That's right.
Yep.
She probably has like 10 IG accounts. No joke. No joke.
But she's lying and saying she never had any extra accounts, but she did.
We just showed that 3 or 4 of them. So
you see, Sly knows everything I do too. Because I go to her about everything.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is. And she'll tell me if it's wrong, or she'll tell me, no, that's a good idea. Anything. Like.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like they attack Sly when I do something.
When
like
for shit that you're doing and talking about and what.
Right.
Because they think that she's weak. Just like they think that we're weak.
No, Sly is not weak. She's very strong, just like us.
Yeah, right. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. We're going to get some more things together, and we'll probably be back tomorrow evening.
Yep, block them, and that way they can't
block them. They can't erase
nothing.
anything. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Before I did that damn live where I outed everything against Jules, I blocked them all so nobody could go in and do anything.
Right. So. All right, guys, thanks for coming in. We have held a pretty good crowd the whole time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to us. Like I always say, do your own research. Think for yourself. Make your own decisions. And yeah, I hope I gave you some things to think about tonight. So we'll be back soon. I'll see you guys later.
Good night, y'all.